Boys and girls, we're not waiting another 5 minutes. We're ready to rock and roll and have a good time playing some giggity gears. Gears 5 Horde Mode. Let's go. So here we are. That number one in house is DBG. Hey, DBG, what's going on? Good to see you. We got James. James M101555. How's it going, James? Good to see everybody. It's freezing in my basement. Yes, I know I have a t-shirt on, but I've got the heater right here blowing on me. It has been insanely cold for months. And I'm not talking like -5 or anything. I'm talking -15 plus. Dang, that beard is bearding. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Is it bearding? That's crazy. I don't know. I haven't paid attention. Look at the old chin strap here. Yeah, maybe I am bearding. You could be Santa Claus. Well, screw you, DPG. Hey, no issues. I'm happy like Santa. Of course Santa would tell somebody to screw you. What an adventure 2026 has been. I'm just saying. Is this my first stream? This can't be my first stream of 2026. One sec, let me check the YouTubeage. Santa for Christmas, I'd like a PS2 XD. Whoa. Is that like the porn version of PlayStation? View your channel. Lives. 3 weeks ago. Okay, so no. All right, yeah, I've streamed several times this year. All right, let's go. We're gonna rock some gears. And we're gonna have a good time doing it. No. Oh, bro. Okay, I just want to give you a heads up. By the end of 2026, we will reach that $1 million goal. I'm just saying. Is it the field of dreams, baby? If you build it, they will come. If you set it, it will be reached. How about that? Yes. That is the donation you're looking for. We're reaching that $1 million. Yeah, it's cold in the East Coast. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm telling you right now, the first snowfall was November 17th. And not just a little bit. We had a lot. We just got crapped on. And it's just been nightmarishly cold since. I just got my power bill in. $535 for a power bill. I've never even paid more than $400 before. But this one is $535. So I'm looking over here at my wood stove, and my wood stove's like, hey, you could use me. And I guarantee I'll be using that next year. Holy frig. Today, boys and girls, yeah, DPG, insane, man. $535. In fact, let me get the exact number because they email my power bill to me. That's Rogers. That's YouTube. It's Temu. Customer service. Your St. John energy bill is $535.74. And apparently I already had a 10% rebate of $41.11. So I'm almost at $600. It's insane. I've never, ever seen that before. And your lot still voted in the Liberals? No. Hey, Crystal! Good to see your beautiful face here. Holy crap. Makes my day seeing you. Yeah, I didn't vote Liberal. The hell with the Liberals. So today's the last day for renos. The boys are finishing up outside and they're done. It's done. I'm super excited. I'll tell you right now, the guys, did an exquisite job. Mike and Norm are the two dudes that did all the work. And just freaking brilliant, exquisite work. But I'm telling you, I will do a video, I promise, and I'll post it. I won't make it public, but I'll send you guys the link if you want to see it. So it'd be more of a private video, you can see it. But, man, oh man, it is a thing of beauty, boo. Like, it is a 16 by 25. I didn't realize it was going to really be... That's the new bedroom. I really didn't think it was going to be that large. Question, Paul. How much was the Turtles in Time machine? I think that was... Was it $8.99? Crystal? I want to say $8.99. And then my NBA Jam one was around the same. Because of the 4-player deluxe editions, right? My Pac-Man was the very first machine I got. That was $2.99, I think. Jesus, indeed. My Mortal Kombat was 5 something. My Tron one, the Tron one is a rare one. I love it. I like it a lot. In fact, my favorite arcade game of all time is Discs of Tron, and yes, DISCS, Discs of Tron. And so I wish I had that whole contraption where I could stand inside and it had the actual sound and everything. But yeah, Crystal, Turtles in Time is fantastic. It is so good. Cowabunga! It is the exact versions of the arcade. Where the Tron one is, there's a little bit of different stuff, especially with talking and stuff. I love the Jurassic Park arcade. So much fun. Yes, it is. That is a cool machine. James, are we chatting on Xbox? Okay, hold on. Chewy wants a view in the house eventually. Yes. Chewy's a good man. He knows what time it is. So I've got Mortal Kombat, Pac-Man, Turtles in Time, NBA Jam. I got Tron. You can't see over here Space Invaders. And then in my other room, in the box, I haven't opened it yet. I've got Street Fighter, the full Street Fighter cabinet. And then I have the GameStop, their version of an arcade machine. So you can dump your own games on there. And I bought that as well. That still needs to be set up. And so this weekend, I'm going to be moving the streaming stuff up into the new room. So all of this glory will be gone, and I'm going to be actually disappointed. But it's so damn cold down here that it's okay. Less Discord's better for you, makes no difference to me. No worries, dude. It's all good. So I was like, hold on. Who knows the pricing? So, even better. At the Brick, I highly recommend getting them at the Brick. The thing is you can't get Arcade 1-Up anymore. They're kind of out of business or bought by someone else. And so now they are producing their stuff. So WrestleFest is out. WrestleFest is the one with several of the wrestling games that were phenomenal. There is a Star Wars one, and there's an old school Atari one as well. And I want to get actually all 3 of them. And yes, the Brick. Let me find out the name here. I find out that all U.S. across GameStop is closing down. All U.S. GameStop? Are you sure about that? I do arcade. Yeah, so the Brick has... It's called Basic Fun Arcade. That's the company, I'm pretty sure, that bought Arcade 1-Up. And so they even have a Arcade 1-Up Wheel of Fortune Casino-cade, which is kind of cool. But... yeah, so my Wrestle one is $703. I'm not doing that. It was on for 5 something there not too long ago, but I had to make proper life decisions and not get it since I still got to pay for the rest of the extra of my expansion of the house, which they told me was either between 11 and 13,000, which I don't have, but we'll figure it out. I'm just thinking we'll just borrow money from the line of credit and pay it. We'll figure it all out. Oh, the Star Wars one, Crystal, I definitely want. I got to get WrestleFest first. But once WrestleFest is purchased, Star Wars is a must. But it's the old school arcade ones, right? Okay, and these are decently priced. Best Buy too. Yeah, so Best Buy and the Brick have pretty much the exact same thing. Let me see the Star Wars one. Oh, there it is, $703. Basic Fun Arcade Classic Star Wars Ultra Series 3-game arcade cabinet. And it's cool. Chewy is a massive Star Wars fan. Likes anything 80s. Absolutely. I remember you and I chatted, right? You and I had a conversation. I remember. I'm just glad things are working out for you, Crystal, for the most part. You've had a rough go for the last little while, and you deserve to be happy. I'm just saying. Plus, you're friends with me, broski. It's me. Of course your life is going to be great, eh? All right, hold on. Let's fire this crap up. Let's get this crap going. Crystal, what's new? How are things going? Okay, let's do... Oh, I think I got to switch my screen. 1 sec. I love you too, girl. You know that. Absolutely. Always and forever. That's my Napoleon Dynamite Chip Dynamite song. Yes, I love technology. Not as much as you see. But yes, I love technology. Always and forever. Lots of new stuff. Like what? Keeping personal life private for the time. Okay, so don't answer. You're not pregnant, are you? Don't be mad at me. But are you? Start party. Skip. Oh, boom. And so my party's up. And it's going to be on that screen. Good stuff. All those parts are removed. Okay. Hey, you never know. Mary, right? The Virgin Mary had a hysterectomy in June. Okay. So you can take Chewy's DNA all day long and not have to worry about it. All right. I get it. Testing 1, 2. Invite to party. Where's James? Sammy right here. Boom. Send party invites. I'm come on, Crystal. Of course you were. James!
Hey, there's that Mr. Paul.
Oh, how's it going, dude?
Snazzy groovy, my friend. How's everything on your side?
Man, oh man. That's all I can say.
Has it been a good 2026 so far for you, or a mixed bag?
I'm going to say for the most... Skibbity, only in Ohio. Frig off, DPG. I'm going to say, man... it's had some low moments, but since I started focusing on health, I've been riding pretty high, dude. I'm feeling freaking good. FOIO. This morning was a pretty low moment just with work-wise, but other than that, like I hate driving through that state.
Things still stable at work?
Yeah, there's stuff I can't talk about, of course, on stream, but...
Yeah.
It's just
You're not in any risk of having to look elsewhere.
Boys, I hope not. Holy crap, that'd be a nightmare. Listen, I love my job and the people I work with. I really do. This morning, we had an issue where kind of a vendor or an internet service provider kind of screwed the pooch during a change, and it caused some issues, but... From my perspective and what I knew of the change was the issues that happened was just because of an outage that they caused during their change. And then come to find out, it was a lot worse than that. And I didn't raise the Sev 2 until well after. And so...
Okay, I see where this is going.
Yeah, so since I take my job insanely serious and I take great pride in my work, I stewed on that all morning, man. And I was just like, I should have raised it. But like with the information I had, I did the right thing. But so I went directly to the vice president who sits on our floor. And as soon as he got in, I was like, hey, man, can we talk? And he was fully understanding. And then I talked to my manager. She was fully understanding. Like they all seen what I was talking about. But like just the whole hide and sight, right? It's just like I probably should have done that.
If you're not going to get any repercussions from it, then you're in the right, as far as I'm concerned. If you were in the wrong, there would be some major repercussions.
Yeah,
you can only work with the information you've got.
True. I just hate messing up, and I did. Look, so I guess to clarify, I didn't mess up. I really didn't. It's
Well, no,
just I took it personally.
you can only work with the information you have. So I caused an outage for a customer a few weeks back because the customer didn't make me aware of a vital piece of information I needed to know to make one of my changes. So doing an upgrade on their firewall, I'm like, hey, there's a behavioral change on the next version I'm taking you to. If you have this specific feature in Azure,
Yeah.
you need to have this setting enabled, or none of your users are going to connect. And it's like, oh, we don't have that. Don't worry about it.
All right.
So
See
I
you, Crystal.
upgraded them.
Yeah.
I
Go ahead.
upgraded them, and suddenly the our equivalent of your Sev 2s started flooding in, saying can't connect, can't connect, can't connect, and they started getting arsey, going, why have we got this? And I'm like, dude, you've obviously got that setting I told you about.
Oh wow.
So you can only go by the information you've got.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's true. I stew on crap and take it personally, and I shouldn't. I just don't know how to not care.
That comes with, I would say it comes with age, but you're 50 now, Paul, and you're growing the 50 beard.
I don't know.
It is growing a little wild, though.
I've always been that person that cared about the job, right? And
there's a difference between caring about the job and stewing over stuff you don't need to stew on.
Oh, I hear you.
You didn't cause the outage.
No, I know. I just don't know how to move on.
The full picture.
It's so funny.
That could be quite detrimental to your next thing.
Yeah,
it would
exactly.
Be worse if you'd raised a Sev 2 and got everyone on the phone, and it's not a Sev 2.
That's Andre told me to breathe, and it's just like, yeah, I get emotionally involved in my job, and it's just crazy.
Yeah. Do you have SLAs in your role?
Oh, of course, yeah.
If a Sev 2 is raised, you have to adhere to certain SLAs.
Yeah.
And if it's breach, it's investigated. So if you raise a Sev 2 unnecessarily, that's going to do just as much harm as one that's missed.
Well, not in our world, though. That's a good thing. We can always dial back a Sev 2.
We can't. If something's a
Okay.
Sev 2, it has to be a Sev 2 to resolution.
All right.
Because at that point, it's different because we have external clients.
Mm-hmm.
But once we've told someone we're looking at this as a Sev 2 or whatever,
Yep.
their expectations are then dialed in.
Oh, sure. Like a Sev 2 for us that's when I get involved. That's a major incident. And so
Yeah, same. I get bugged by our major incident guys as well. They do our heading.
yeah. But yeah, that was a super low point, and it's only because I think I made it worse for myself than it actually was.
Yeah, it's only a low point in your head. It's not a low point
True.
in reality.
No,
I
that's
just
true.
got to put that out there. I don't mean to sound like a dick.
No, go ahead.
That's in your head.
No, go ahead, dude. It's all good. And
If it's just us today, let's pick an easy map.
yeah, let's do it. Then we can chat and discuss some
Yeah,
Leroy
what's-
Jenkins things here.
Yeah, I don't know if Lee's going to be tuning in.
The way he's been feeling,
Obviously, he's not
I'm
too
not
great.
I'm not expecting it. The way he's been feeling, so
No, I assume you've been messaging him each day, same as me.
yeah, the jerk didn't get back to me for like 5 days. So I was gonna email his mom, which I need to anyways. But I started to panic. I was like, okay, what the hell's going on here? And then he finally messaged me back, and he was just having a severely rough few days. So I was like, oh, dude.
Okay, let's do Asylum. It's a nice, easy one. The matriarchs can't stomp on us.
All right.
Because we've got no Lee, no Pete, no Spuddy.
Yeah.
Just like the old days, just me and you.
Yeah.
And forever.
How's it going, dude? What's going on?
Working. I've been working 13 days straight with no break.
Wow.
Some of my shifts have been 8 a.m. till midnight.
Holy crap, dude.
I've been working all the hours God sends. It would be nice, but I'm currently driving without a handbrake because that's broken. So all my overtime's going to go on car repair next Wednesday.
That's crazy.
Oh, it sucks. Really sucks. But, you know, it's one of those things. I can either stew about it. One thing that really did piss me off, this is going to sound... But in the UK, our government state pensions,
Yeah.
they've basically said there's not enough money in the pension pot for people my age when they retire.
Oh my gosh.
So they have this government scheme where they force you to enroll into a company-based pension, meaning they take like £200 out of your bank, and the company must top that up by another £200.
Sure, yeah.
So, like, you know, there you go. You can do that, and by the time you're 67, which is our retirement age,
Yeah.
you'll be able to claim that nice pension pot. And it's forced. You don't have a choice in that. The minute you start a new job, you're auto-enrolled into that.
Okay.
But in this day and age, £260 is needed in my pocket.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
for when I'm nearly 70 years old.
Yep.
I'm saving for a mortgage. I'm saving to get Mooney over here. I'm like, I need that money now. I'm paying my student loan off, which is like £10,000 I still owe on that.
Okay.
So when I started at my company, I unenrolled from that, which is good. But when I got my pay packet in January, they started taking the money back out. And I'm like, what? And I didn't know, even if you unenroll from the pension scheme, the government forces you back into it every 3 years.
Wow.
They just start taking the money out of you. And on the government website, it says, we do this so that you have time to reconsider your pension decision.
Okay.
And I'm like, you can't just say, no, I don't want to do it. They have to take the first payment. You have to wait to unenroll again.
So did you
so
unenroll?
Many people have... I did, yeah.
Okay.
But you imagine, Paul, you signed up to, I don't know, something really expensive, and then you cancelled your subscription.
Yeah.
And then one random month, they took money from you again, going, you know, just in case you want to use our services again, we've took a payment.
I suppose, eh?
I've never heard of anything so crooked.
Oh,
I've got a private pension anyway. I'm paying into.
Yeah, that's
so
good.
I don't need that. So in the UK, private pensions you can draw when you're 55.
Okay.
But a company pension goes by the state rules, which is 67.
Yeah.
And by the time I retire, it's going to be like 70. So what's the point? I can start drawing money when I'm nearly dead.
Yeah.
If I'm still around at that point. You know?
Yeah. That's crazy, man. How's Mooney doing?
Mooney's doing pretty good. It's really hot where she is.
Okay. It's really cold where I'm at.
Yeah, she's been trying to get work out there, but it's just... It's a different world out there. In her entire town, which is... I can't compare to St. John to where she lives. It might be like half the size of St. John.
Okay.
But in the entire town, there are only like 30 jobs going. X amount of thousands of people.
What the heck?
That's how bad the employment is out there. So to every job, there's like 150 to 200 applicants. And she's been applying for everything she can find, but just no luck. Like, that's what happens in a country that's run by bloody pure corruption.
That's insane, though. Like, how can that even be?
That's why the crime rate is so high. They don't have any kind of welfare state. So if you're unemployed, you have no income. That's why people are always stealing power lines and things, melting them down and selling the copper.
Yeah.
Burglary is humongously high. Car theft is high.
Well, shoot.
So yeah, she's been trying, bless her.
Yeah,
I was working overtime to try and save up quicker to get a mortgage. Currently, I'll have enough for a mortgage possibly the end of July.
Okay.
But if I can get like loads of overtime, then it'll push it forward. But then my car braking was a real crap one.
So Pete said he's going to be about 40 minutes. He said he didn't know I was streaming today, so he should be home in about 40 minutes.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
I didn't think to message him at all, which is stupid on my part.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool, man. I mean, you've been busy with stuff.
Oh my gosh, have I ever? Like,
Dare I ask how the cost of the renos is?
I'm still. So today's the last day. Mike and Norm are finishing up, And then I just got to hear back from the company itself. And the last meeting we had was about a month ago. They said 11 to 13,000 over. So I'm like, all right,
Okay,
well, whatever.
that's what it was before.
Yeah,
So
but I haven't talked to
not
them
gone up.
since, right? Just Mike and Norm. So, but it is what it is, and I'll figure it out. That's all I can do, and maybe penny pinching for a few months.
Penny
But
benching. Yeah.
Freudian slip. Let's see. The
The
first
thing is, as well, you like to treat the family to meals out.
Yes, I
cinemas
do.
And things.
we don't do big trips or we don't do anything crazy. So like we like to just
No, but
spend
even
time
those
together.
things now are hundreds of dollars.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, we try not to go to those big restaurants. We kind of do like Subway, or the last time we went out, we went to Arby's, and even that was still like $70. But
Yeah, exactly. And if Cam's with you, it's going to be more. You know, if you're over with him.
yeah,
Cinema. How much do you spend on a cinema trip? Is that like $200 now?
no, hell no, I
Tickets
wouldn't
for
do
you
that. I wouldn't do that at all.
$100? It must be 100 at least.
So it all depends, but to getting treats and crap. So the way it works is my bank card and credit card have what is called scene points, like SCENE, and so every dollar you spend,
like rewards.
yeah. So every dollar you spend, you get scene reward points, which goes towards movie for buying tickets and concessions. And so I have it. Steph has it. So every time we use our bank card, boom, we're getting points, and so that most of the time now. And then I pay a subscription fee. It's like $11 or $12 a month. I get a free movie ticket. I get 30% off concessions and everything. And so I'm saving money that way. And we've only gone to one movie this year, and that was the Timothy Chalamet one. But I want to say that was, no, I think that was Boxing Day or something we went. I don't know. Maybe we haven't done a movie this year.
No, fair enough.
Yeah, no, crap's expensive.
Still, it's just everything. Things that used to be seen as cheap things to do with the family aren't cheap things anymore.
Oh, you're right. And
takeout food over here has gotten ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, it's stupid. Like even McDonald's is crazy expensive.
Yeah.
And it's low quality food.
Yeah, and it's not filling. I can have a McDonald's and be hungry a few hours after.
Yeah. Yeah, so Steph's birthday is Wednesday. And so I'm kind of having like a little get together at Boston Pizza, of course. With
that's the go-to place.
That is the go-to place, yeah. So we'll do that, and so I'll end up paying, of course, like for me, the boys, Steffi, and then we'll pay for Steph's dad because he's in his 70s, he's retired, and hopefully.
What about Luna?
Yeah, I guess she's coming. I don't know. Lots of movies dropping this year. Yeah, DPG, it's on fire this year. So yeah.
Oh yes, Daddy.
Oh yes, Daddy. Darren Miller, good to see you, dude. But yeah, life is expensive, and I'm just trying to.
It really is.
Just trying to stay afloat. But what? So we can't really do or plan anything crazy until we figure out how much do we owe on the renos. How much extra do we owe? I should say. And hopefully, it's.
Do you have a plan?
Line of credit, dude. That's it, and. That's all I can do, really. I don't have extra money. I even showed them my bank account. I'm like, this is so I still owed $35,000 for the final payment, and I showed them my savings account. This is my savings. I was like, here you go. All I have in this, I just have $37,000. That's all I have in savings. So, like, that's all I can do, guys.
And how much did you owe them?
So just
35.
the 35, but I still owe whatever is left over that they're saying.
The additional,
yeah. So yeah, we'll figure it out. And you guys know I'm super open and honest about all this stuff. I know some stuff should probably stay private, but I don't care. Whatever.
Oh, it's cool, man. I mean. It's difficult over here as well.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it would be.
They give you in one hand, they take out the other.
Yeah, I almost think you guys have it probably worse than we do.
I don't know. It's mainly the cost of food, right?
Oh, yeah, ours is ridiculous as well. Darren, so good to see you, dude. Like, you can watch video after video, people just complaining, hey, I bought 6 items, it was $120. Like, well, that's just the way it is, unfortunately.
And you're seeing price increases on a monthly basis now for certain items.
Yeah. And then gas
Like
is, or petro, as you guys call it, super expensive. What are you guys paying?
What, for gas?
Yep.
I have no idea what it is per litre or gallon or whatever, but it's not too bad.
Oh, okay.
That's one thing that isn't too bad. Basically, a couple of years back, before the new government took over, the old government kind of passed a thing to say we need to cut the price of gas because it's getting out of hand. So they passed a law that it has to be kept below a certain amount for X amount of years.
Okay. I'm amazing, Darren. How are you?
On it. They shut a number of gas stations who refused to bring the price down. Like, they were really strict about it. I don't know why. There's obviously some think tank somewhere that said, look, this is going to cause real problems with people's transport. And it'll have a knock-on effect to people shopping and going to work and things if they can't fill up the cars.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
But it's just food that seems to be spiraling.
Yeah.
Like, little things that I've noticed. My mum loves her chocolate. She has a bar of Cadbury's Dairy Milk. They've shrunk the bar, so it's not as big as it used to be.
Shrinkflation,
and it's gone up. Yes, and it's gone up by 30p.
That's crazy.
A couple of years ago, it was £1 a bar. Now it's £1.95, just under £2.
Yeah. Ours are over $2 for.
So you're paying double for half of what you got.
Yes. Yeah.
Arguably at COVID.
It's good. All good, thanks. Not too bad. All right, good stuff, Darren. Yeah, it's just disgusting.
Fresh produce as well.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Plus, for us, it's out of season, right? So it's a little bit more to ship everything in. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Shut up, Salty. You suck. Urban Canadian grandpa streamer. Oh my gosh. You can call me grandpa, but you love me, Salty. You know you do.
It's that beard. It's growing wild.
See, I don't find my beard getting too crazy.
Well, you probably see it every day. I haven't seen you on video in quite some time, so I'm seeing it growing like the Bushman.
Kirby Lass, good to see you. Salty, how are things going, girl? I'll forever be the most unshut person ever. Oh, I fully believe it. I fully believe it.
What part's unshut? That's the question.
Oh! Well, hello there. She did get married not too long ago, so I assume that part's open.
Did she?
Yeah.
Open for business.
Well, for his sake, I hope that part is open.
If you're waiting till marriage, then just like you did.
Just like I did. I waited for marriage, yes. Things are going good? Going great?
Oh, you can't leave it open like that. That's what she said. Have you thought any more about your church revelations?
Oh, I'm going to do it.
You are?
I'm definitely going to do it.
Because you were saying around Christmas time, it's time, 2026, you're going to lay it all out there.
Yeah, that's my goal this year, is to do the full series. Basically, Salty But Cute is the root cause of all the issues, so blaming her and everything's going to be good. Why do you people bully me? I thought I was only Americans that are bullies. You stop that, you big baby.
The Yanks.
The Yanks! Listen, Curvy's American. She don't bully anybody that I know of. And then DPG. DPG, are you Canadian? I want to say you're Canadian. Or you live in Ontario or whatever. But sometimes, I think he doesn't either. It's really weird.
How are Isaac and his girlfriend getting on?
Great, great. It's Valentine's Day, so we had to spend money on that. And so I can't wait.
When's your Valentine's Day?
What's that?
When's your Valentine's Day?
February 14th.
Oh, okay. You said it's Valentine's Day.
Sorry.
I'm like, what?
Sorry.
It's not for another week or so.
I thought I said it's their first Valentine's Day, so.
Oh, okay. Maybe
I don't know,
just
but
didn't hear
I
that.
probably said it wrong, man, to be honest. I called Steph and I went to Subway for lunch, and I called the girl who made my sub. I said, yes, sir. And I'm like, oh my gosh. But I've been awake since 2:28 this morning, so it's been a day.
Oh, the on-call.
I was awake before on call, that's the thing.
Can't shut the brain off.
Well, I had to do an old man pee, and then I was just like, yeah, I did, and then all right, well, and then I said,
You're up now.
yeah, I'm gonna try to go to sleep, and then at like 2:48, I got a call from service desk. I heard nothing y'all said because my cornfield, Mississippi internet buffered. My cornfield, Mississippi internet buffered. Salty. It doesn't surprise me that your cornfield, possum, potato internet there is not working properly. But okay, let me talk about the Conqueror challenges here, boys and girls. And James, I'm telling you right now, that Conqueror challenge is a huge motivation.
What is it?
Oh, you didn't see my Facebook post?
I have, but I didn't know what you were talking about.
Okay,
If
so
I don't know what you're talking about, I don't comment. For I know
okay.
the ridicule will be instant and painful.
Okay, no, basically it's getting in kilometers into your work. So I bought the Witcher challenges, so from the actual video game. No, you have to do it, Salty. Oh my gosh, you have to do it. So as of today, I am a little over 2 kilometers left to finish the first challenge. Like since January 18th, I've done 140 some kilometers.
What?
Yes.
In walking.
I've been walking, man. Every morning I get on the treadmill and I'm doing like 50, 52,
You have a
54
treadmill in the
minutes.
house?
So I have it's called a walking pad. So it doesn't have the handles or anything, so you can just put it out of the way. So it's a very small thing, but I've been working my butt off. Getting in the steps, like I'm walking up flights of stairs at work.
I'm walking here.
Hey, I'm walking here. And so this morning, like as of right now, I have 6.49 kilometers on, and I'm at 9,417 steps. But it syncs up with the app, and it works towards your actual your goal. So you can have it post every single day. I live in the U.S., Paul. They don't allow us to know kilometers here. Sorry, miles then, miles. So there is an actual Mississippi one that you can do as well, Salty. But I'm telling you right now, like I'm making decisions just on the fact that I can get extra steps and kilometers / miles in. That's how it's rewired me right now. And there's Lord of the Rings one, there's Star Wars. And when I say Star Wars, it's like a 9 challenge sort of thing. It's a little pricey though, just as a heads up, but I'm saying right now, it's insanely worth it.
Pricey?
Yeah, because it's all American, right? Oh, crap!
So you sign up to an app and it gives you goals that you have to reach.
So I purchase a challenge on the website, and then I sync that code up to the app, and then everything works. And then by the end of it, you get this epic freaking medal. And just like, let's say you finish first, second, third place in a race, and you get a medal, like gold, silver, whatever. These medals are large medals that fill the entire hand based on the theme that you chose. So like I said,
They're physical medals.
They are physical medals that you can mount on the wall if you want. It is ridiculous. So check out the Witcher one. That's the one I'm doing. So I'm just about to finish that first one today. And I've already started up my second challenge. And then I decided to you know what? They have a 2026 challenge. So for the full year. So I've dedicated to do 2,000 kilometers by the end of the year. And we will see how well I do. But it is absolutely cool. The Lord of the Rings ones look fantastic. The Star Wars ones are all awesome.
The Conquer Virtual Challenges.
Yes! Oh my gosh, check it. I have it up on my screen right now too. It's so freaking cool.
Earn your medals.
You want the Tokyo
That's not
medal?
something I do by myself.
No, trust me, you would, dude. I'm loving it. So, Salty, I created a group. And so me and one of my friends here that lives in the city, they's like, "Hey, I want to do this. Can I join your group?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So you can do a team one if you want. So let's say you're part of my team. Our collective kilometers can add to the goal, which is cool. But I created a group itself so I can keep doing my individual challenges and you could do your individual challenges, but we see each other. So,
Okay.
oh shoot, when you look at the map,
That's an interesting thing.
oh my gosh.
How much are you paying for that, though?
So the 3-pack of The Witcher was it? Like $150 Canadian, which is a lot of money.
I ain't paying that.
Yeah, but I'm just
something to
saying,
help
like,
me walk.
it's insanely worth it, just because you can really see it. Yeah. So I'm
I'm saving for a house, Paul.
I know, dude.
I'm not paying to walk.
I know you can't see it, but it's 150 kilometers I've done. I have 2.59 kilometers, and I already told you I'm almost at 7 kilometers. So that challenge is going to be done. And when I get the medal, I'll post it online because I'm super excited. Me and you on a team, never. You're a killer. Oh my gosh, Salty but cute. I guarantee you would never, ever be the same. You'd be like, okay, you're talking to your husband. Okay, I'm on a team with Paul now. He's the only one I want to be a team with. And be unfortunate for him. I'm so sorry. That's just the way it is, Salty. No,
I can imagine Pete going, you're paying $150 to track your steps, basically.
Yeah.
And get a bit of lump of metal at the end.
Yeah, but I don't see it that way. I'm looking at like the stuff that is done to me for the last.
No. If it's helping you lose weight, then go for it.
It's just crazy.
If Mooney and I used to always go on walks, like nice evening walks.
Mm-hmm.
There are a couple of quite nice walking spots near where I live. They're about 15-20 minutes away. So we were always doing those walks. So that's the sort of thing we do to keep us in shape. But I don't do anything by myself. There's nothing more boring for me than going for a solo walk.
We will walk for the shiny.
It's just not something I do.
But I'm just telling you though. Like if you want to get healthy and you want something to help motivate you, this has just changed me big time.
I don't know why you don't do it with Steph and things like. Because I assume you go early in the morning, right?
I'm up at 5, so I'm on that treadmill around 5:05, 5:10 in the morning. I go until 6 or a little
you don't
after.
leave the house, do you?
No, because it's friggin' cold out. I don't want to go in minus 15, minus 20.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
And she gets up around 5 and she'll do like a little workout in the room there. But like I'm sweating up a storm. I'm rocking it. I'm loving it. I'm watching. So I put on the TV and I blast Star Wars right now. So I'm on, unfortunately, The Last Jedi. That's where I'm at. But I've watched all of them from the first Phantom Menace straight up through now. So I'm getting movie time in this. Oh, you bugger. Gotcha.
Oh, the movie for date night is Attack of the Clones.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen it before.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
It's not a bad film.
Yeah, it's got some merits.
It's got Camino.
Oh, also Salty. Have you seen the Harry Potter medals? Hey, it's crazy cool. I'm just saying, James. It is. I can't talk enough good things about this whole thing.
Yeah. I'm sure at some point in the future that sort of stuff me and Mooney will do together. I'm a couples guy.
Yeah,
if I'm doing something like that, I'd want to do it with someone.
No,
I
get
going
it.
for a walk with someone. I don't do those things by myself.
Yes. But so yeah, even while you're walking, you can use Street View with the normal ones like Tokyo. They have a Tokyo one that looks awesome. They even have the Jesus Trail. They have Barcelona, Paris. They even have It, which I think is cool.
Crap.
The Pennywise one. They have a Scooby-Doo bundle. Everything, man. It's
Scooby-Doo bundle.
It's crazy. And I just bought the Viking one, which is a 3. So it's a 3 challenge Viking one. Let me see here. Let me see the miles for Salty. Oh, it's also showing his kilometers.
How have the sugars been?
I haven't measured. But I woke up. This was last weekend. I woke up and I had the super sweats and shakes. So I assume, I did measure it. It was like 4.9 or something, which was super low, dangerously low. So I was like, well, we gotta fix that. And so I ate like a package of cookies, and that worked. I'll tell you right now. I probably shouldn't have done a pack of cookies, but hey, the fat guy in me is still there.
That's why I can't have those things in the house. Mum's
I
just
needed
like,
it,
well, just
though.
eat in moderation.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I don't have
the
that.
whole packet is there. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 4,
four,
exactly. So when I say
done.
cookies, I don't know if you know what baby cookies are or
Yeah, the little small circular cookies.
Yes.
In the round. Like,
exactly. And I ate a stack of those. So not bad, but still not good.
Paul, those 2 things are about to disappear. Those 2 turrets.
Oh, salty. I didn't know
Run.
that. Sorry to hear
Paul,
that.
the turrets.
The what? Oh, shoot.
And we've lost one.
All right, no, that's cool. So I'm just excited.
You were in space there for a minute.
I just haven't streamed in a while, so like I'm just in like I want to talk mode. All right, let me buy.
Well, that's what this really is. It's time for a catch-up.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Ketchup.
Is Lee watching? I don't know if Lee's here. Is he in the chat?
I don't think he is. I don't think so.
No.
Because even, like, he's been waiting for me to stream, and I just haven't had a chance to.
Yeah, I messaged him about an hour ago, and he's not got back.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he's having a super rough go, which really sucks. The dude's 25, man. He shouldn't have to deal with that crap.
Not at that age.
No. But I'm just glad he let me tell everybody, because like I told him straight up, I was like, everybody needs to know. You need your community, you need a support system, and basically I'm just so awesome. My body is fighting its own self and causing all the amazing pain. Gonna lurk while I work on this call for a few minutes. No worries. I've seen you, Salty. I fully agree. You are awesome.
Yeah, we're having our year of death, Paul.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, Mum's is a bit sad. So, my godfather passed away a few weeks ago. My sister had to put their dog down yesterday.
Yikes. Okay.
Which, as you know, it sucks losing a dog.
Yep.
Mum's like, God, I don't want. We're only in February. We don't want any more, more death.
Mm. That's rough. Well, sorry to hear that, man.
No, it's one of those things.
Well, not to quote the Bible, but the Bible does say to everything there's a season, including dying.
Yes.
And
do you still remember big chunks of the Bible?
I unfortunately do. I can't say unfortunately, whatever. No, I do. I definitely do.
Did you? Is it like a special version for your church, or is it just the Bible?
Oh no, King James Version Bible too.
Just the King James. Okay. I didn't know if you had like some, Oh, what church were you with?
Pentecostal church.
Pentecostal. I didn't know if there was like some Pentecostal version of the Bible.
No, they're hardcore. So United Pentecostal. So hardcore. Like follow the doctrine, follow like old school standard stuff, and like with women being
practice what they preach.
Oh yeah, it was supposed to. But no, that was the whole thing, and modesty, definitely, that was a huge thing as well. But there's also like personal pastor rules. Can't go to the movie theater, can't go to the bar and stuff like that, which I can understand the bar.
But if you want to do seedy crap with swingers and things,
yes,
that's all good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, but yeah, it is what it is. Now, I know not every church is like that and stuff, but
I think most seem to be.
I don't know.
Most big ones.
I don't know if I'll ever go back to be. No, I won't go back to that church. I can promise you that. There's no chance in hell.
Have you been feeling more religious lately then?
I wouldn't say more religious. I've been missing stuff, and like
from those days?
Yeah.
Does Steph as well?
I'm not sure. I haven't really talked to her about it.
What have you been missing? Like the atmosphere, the getting together?
Yeah, all of that stuff. But like I'm still kind of bitter. So more like the hell with all those people. But like the whole
I feel
community.
like it's built on a lie.
Yeah, the whole community
I'm
aspect, the experiences, the leading, the mentorship that I used to give, all of that stuff. I do miss. I miss impacting people's lives. That is
But it's
definitely
built on a lie. The minute you fall out of the circle, you're swarmed, essentially. They all become sharks when they see your blood in the water.
yeah, just good people.
And I don't think that's unique to your church. I think that's just a general thing with those sorts of communities.
Yeah, I don't know. And here's the thing is I can't go to a different church if they preach a different doctrine. I've already tried that when we first got kicked out, and I lasted probably 2 months maybe, and then I saw baptism, and I was like, nope, that's not how I was taught, and and basically that's not how I preached it too. So I kind of just stopped going that day, and it was
you can't do something you don't believe in.
yeah, and it was a good community. It was at the movie theater because it was kind of what they call a daughter work. And, yeah. So I really can't.
You could do a few Allah Akbars and join that side.
No. That's the other thing, man. How I've been feeling about that stuff. And, like, I almost shut down my Twitter yesterday because my algorithm is just feeding animosity and anger in me. And I was just like, this isn't even the person I am. But I am at that point though where I'm seeing my country the way the cesspool it has become, and it's too hard to really.
It's the same over here, Paul.
Yeah, your guy's prime minister is an absolute trash
man.
bag.
I really hope someone just takes a pop at him and he's gone. He's
Yeah.
such a disaster.
It's so funny. There's a self or it's a British news show, but it's just one guy who does it, and it's almost like a talk show of sorts, but it's just
GB
him.
News, probably.
I don't. It's just a young guy.
Patrick Christie's, I think you're on about.
Hold on one sec. Patrick Christie's.
Yeah.
How do you
Patrick Christie's on GB News.
How do you spell? Oh, Christie's. Hold on. Yes, I love this guy.
He has had so much flack because he's a right-wing journalist who reports it as it is.
Yeah. He a WK? Darren, I don't know what that means. He a WK, W-K.
He's a wanker. He's a wank.
Oh. From what I'm
That's
seeing.
what he's on about.
From what I'm seeing, this dude's telling the truth, Darren. Now, I don't know for sure, but I can only judge from what I'm watching, and dude is spot on. He has no issues calling out that Stalmer or whatever his dumbass name is.
Yeah, Keir Starmer, the most unpopular prime minister we've ever had.
Like, this guy had a campaign as a lawyer to try British soldiers.
Mm-hmm. And he did it for free because he was passionate about it.
How is that? How could you turn yourself on your soldiers like that?
Because before he got into politics, he was one of these human rights lawyers. And he was like, no person's illegal. Oh, these people fought for ISIS to behead our soldiers? No, we want them to come back. We don't want them to sit abroad and rot in prison camps. He fought to bring people back and support people who tried to kill us. And he's now our prime minister.
Mind blowing. It's just, I don't understand it.
Like, the problem is though, like your youth in Canada, they think to hell with any right-wing stuff. We don't want no conservatives. But they don't actually know what liberalism is.
Yeah. So
what it represents, what it means.
I'll tell you, our young people are finding out, though.
Yeah, so are ours. But they don't seem to be blaming the government. It's everyone else's problem.
Yeah,
and that's what's insane.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous. I'm optimistic that our youth are starting to get involved because they're seeing the trash bag country we live in right now.
Same here. I was walking down the street the other day after coming back from the shop, and I'd noticed there's so much trash on the side of the roads and things.
Isn't that crazy?
Compared to what they used to be.
Yeah, that's just mind-blowing.
We used to always have street sweepers coming down the roads, and I haven't seen one in ages. And when you have certain ethnicities where keeping things tidy just isn't in
right.
there.
Just dump your crap in the river, your garbage in the river, because yeah, because that's what they did in their country, and it's disgusting. Like Canada is rich with forestry, with lakes, with all of that stuff, and when you see those videos, like people get angrier. Like, what are you doing? These are our lakes. These are our fisheries. Pick up your crap. Don't dump it in there. Yeah, it's just frustrating.
I see New York's doing pretty bad with that Damia's, man.
Yes, they are, boys.
They've already run out of cash, and he's like, I'm gonna make everything free, and he's like, oh, nope. They're like trying to charge all the richer white neighborhoods, and they're just moving out of the state.
That's it. They did it to themselves.
We're going to give you free transport, and he's raised the price of transport.
Yeah. That's so funny.
I don't know who said it, but there's that famous quote where the problem with socialism is you end up running out of other people's money.
Yeah. Oh, crap. What is happening? Someone just died. Or did they? Yeah, AI soldier, I think, just died.
No, we're all up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
So there was a news story in our funny enough, again, it's Patrick Christie's GB News that reports stuff like this, which makes it funny. So we have a big theme park in the UK, a bit like Disneyland. It's called Alton Towers.
Yeah.
And it's our biggest theme park in the country. It's miles and miles and miles away from me. But I don't know, I assume you have this in Canada at your theme parks, where you have the normal queues to get on rides, and you have the fast pass queues, which are for people with disabilities. Because, you know, if you're in a wheelchair, you don't, or, you know, have problems, you don't want to be standing in a queue for like 45 minutes for a ride on busy days.
Okay.
But they've had to stop people with mental disabilities from using the queues because there are too many people using FastPass claiming anxiety because they don't like queues, or you know, depression, like all of this stuff, and they've had issues with their FastPass lanes being now just as busy as the normal queues because everyone in the lane is just like, yeah, I've got anxiety, so I get to use the FastPass queue. Too many people are just claiming that as a problem.
I don't understand it. It is
every young person just seems to have anxiety, depression, and all this other crap. ADD is another one, attention deficit disorder.
It's
where
just,
when I was little, it was just you were fucking naughty and you got a slap.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Lots of spankings. Like, yeah, if I was a kid, the way I was, if I was a kid in today's day and age, man, I'd be on so much meds and stuff. It would have been awesome. All the perks and benefits we could have got.
You'd be so fucked up. When I was naughty, I had things taken away from me.
Oh no, I got lots of spankings.
If I was, you know, kicking and screaming because I didn't want to eat, you know, my mum's dinner.
Yeah.
She was like, "Fine, you don't have to eat it. I'll put it back in the oven, and if it gets cold, you'll have it reheated tomorrow." That dinner was there.
That's it. Yeah.
But there's a part of the fact that we were really poor as well, so my mum couldn't afford to just make whatever we wanted.
Yep, same here.
We used to have what I called when I was little mummy's soup stew, which is like just a big pot of stew that we'd have like 2 days in a row because it's cheap, it's filling.
We used to have hamburger and gravy, man. It was just it was regular hamburger, ground beef, and gravy. Yeah. And that was it. Not on top of anything. That was just it.
Yeah, we had similar stuff. Tinned meat patties that were just they were cheap. But you know what there was when we were little? There wasn't the like credit system there is now. There weren't these like loans and credit cards and things that everyone seems to use.
Yeah.
Like, even some of my mates, they just max out their credit cards without thinking of any of the repercussions. Because like, I want it, I deserve it, I'll have it. Whether I can afford it or not is another thing.
Yeah, I went through that, and now I won't even. There's zero chance of me doing that.
I got into debt with it because of my ex, as you well know.
Yep.
And since I got out of that and sorted my life out, I am hyper aware of it. I just don't take anything out on credit.
Hey, dude. How's it
unless
going?
I absolutely have to.
No, for sure. How was school today? I got your math or your health mark. You're at a 90.
Hi, Isaac.
No, James said hi.
Hello, James.
Excellent. Yeah. Hello, James. School was good today?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, so 6:45 is Ryland's birthday party thing.
Yeah, the escape room.
Yeah, so we'll take you just before that. We got to get a card for him, and we'll give him some money, whatever,
Yeah.
for his birthday. Cool.
Yeah, I think we'll be leaving around 9.
Are we leaving there around 9?
Yeah.
3 hours? Or 2.5, I should say.
Yeah.
I think escape rooms are only an hour, dude.
Yeah, like, I guess we're to his house for an hour.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. So, no, that's
No,
fine.
That's just what I assumed. I don't know.
Here, can you play Gears for a bit? I gotta have a leak. James, I'll be right back.
Sure thing. Yeah, don't worry.
So, Isaac is right there.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Here, hold on. Let me give you this so you can talk to James.
All right, let me put up my AirPods for a second.
Yeah.
Hey, Isaac, how you doing,
One
man?
sec. Hello?
Hey, Isaac, how you doing, man?
Doing good, how are you?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. So, I don't know, have you ever played Gears of War before?
No, I have no idea what I'm doing.
So, this is Horde Mode. Basically, we're being assaulted on all fronts by mountains of enemies.
Okay.
Robots, monsters, all sorts. Paul set up all these defences, tripwires, turrets and things. We've
I'm not
basically just
surprised.
got to stay alive.
Alright.
Just shoot anything that isn't friendly and try not to die.
Alright.
Basically.
That's basically it of Horde Mode.
Pretty much. But yeah, what's new in the world of Isaac?
Not much, really.
No?
Space Marine 2's getting an update, so that's what I've been excited for mainly.
Nice.
Yeah. Did you play Space Marine 2?
Nice, nice. Did I what, sorry?
Did you play Space Marine 2?
I did, but I couldn't get into it.
Ah, okay.
Possibly because I played it alone with AIs rather than with people.
Yeah.
But I did the first mission where you're on that planet and you've got to like do the big radar dishes or missiles or whatever they are.
Yeah.
And I kind of stopped after that.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
think the game was bad. I just, like I say, you know when you play a game and you're like, I know this game is good, but I'm just not feeling it, you know?
Yeah. I do know that.
Do you still play Helldivers?
A little bit, yeah. I've been getting back
Little
into it. It's like an
Nice,
on and
nice.
off game for me, so
No, fair enough, mate.
yeah.
Are you still doing your YouTube thing? Oh crap, what's it called?
Iron Cool
Not Stampede.
Pictures.
Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I saw the video with Paul as the director, the evil director dude.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we made a new one, so
Ah, fair enough.
yeah.
Oh, and you liking your record thing? Hey, your dad got you the record player for Christmas.
Yeah, I haven't been able to use it because I'm switching my room around, but hopefully I can get it up here soon.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear Paul singing back.
Oh yeah.
Did you figure it out?
What up?
My guns and stuff?
Oh, I guess maybe.
You what?
Maybe.
Maybe. All right. Maybe you didn't. Cool. No, thank you. All right. See you, man. All right. Okay. Here we go.
He's not a squeaker anymore, mate.
Not even close. He's a man now.
Have you had the awkward talk with him yet?
No, I got to have it soon, though. Because like they're already dropping the L bombs and stuff to each other. So
I love you.
yeah. So,
Well, how old are they? 16, 17?
so Isaac is going to be 16 in 17 days, and Lauren is 15.
Okay, they're at the prime age, mate. I'm just saying.
Dude, I was 15, so I get it.
Yeah.
I 100% get it. So. Yeah, it's funny. Oh crap, I'm getting roasted here. Oh, sniper!
It's a shame your kids don't have your, like, what's the word? Sense of cheekiness, I'll say.
I'll tell you, Isaac really does. It's just, he's got to be in the right moment for it. Like, I'll tell you one of the things he said. I'm going to tell it live on stream, and people are going to be like, "Oh, that's racist." I don't care. We were at we went to a place called Montana's, and it's a big family restaurant, whatever, and delicious food, whatever. And there was an Asian kid who got up from the table and started walking out, but he was a fatty, like a large Asian kid, and usually Asians aren't large. And Isaac's like, "Oh look, it's the sushi slayer," and I just thought, okay, that's freaking funny. I can't believe he'd say that, but I laughed my head off.
Are they the practical joke kind of people?
No,
Ah,
no,
I love a good practical joke.
sure.
There were a few times I think I pissed off Mooney when she was here.
Oh, no
'Cause
doubt.
I'd always like jump out of corners and go bleh.
Yeah, cool, dude. Not cool. Yeah, they know not to do that to me.
Oh, she did it to me a few times. It
Oh,
of became
okay.
a running thing of
All right,
who
then.
could get the other one.
No, that's all right then.
I try not to do it to Mumsy anymore because of her heart and things, but I used to play pranks with her a few times.
Sure. So how are you coming along saving for a house? Like things progressing nicely?
I've got £7,200. Oh, sorry, £7,300 saved,
Okay.
and a deposit on a house I need to have over 20.
What? Why? Are you looking for
Because-
a mansion?
No, that our houses like for if I want to get a really cheap welfare house in a bad area, I'm looking at 170,000. And
Okay.
you can't get a house unless you put down a 10% deposit.
Yep.
Which so for a welfare house
17 plus.
where they're going to be doing drug deals outside the door, you know,
Ugh.
that sort of bad neighborhood,
Yeah.
I'd be looking at 17,000.
Yeah, that sucks.
But
Hey!
a decent house
Cadam.
in an okay area, you know,
Yeah.
like middle class, our sort of thing. The houses are about 250,000, which means I need 25 grand.
Oh, dude.
Because I've been with my bank for a long time and I've got good credit history now,
Yeah.
I could get a house for less than a 10% deposit.
Okay.
It just means that my monthly repayments are going to be a bit shit.
Yeah. Cadam, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Yeah,
So
that's
I've
wild,
had,
dude.
yeah, I've had the chat with Mooney of, you know, when you're over here, you gotta get a job.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You
It's
know,
hard to do a
it's gonna
single
be too much.
single
Yeah,
income.
you know it. Yeah.
Yep.
And she wanted to work when she was here last time. It's just they don't let you.
Mm-hmm.
she won't have trouble getting work over here. It's not like over there. She will be able to get something. I mean, until she gets skilled up, she won't be able to get anything great. It'll just be supermarket work, shop work. But it's still,
Sure.
you know, it's still a wage.
Yes, it is.
So yeah, with all the overtime I've been doing and with my pay rise, we're looking at the end of July. I'll have that money for a house.
Sweet. Dude.
Plus, as well, with Mumsy's health and things,
Yeah, exactly.
I need to, regardless of even if I was with Mooney or not, I'd still need to be thinking of having my own place. Because if Mumsy, anything happens to Mumsy tomorrow, I'm not going to be allowed to stay here. I'd
Yeah.
have to find somewhere pretty sharpish. So that is in the back of my mind as well.
Things are amazing, Kat. I'm so happy to join you. I can't join your party. Are you able to invite Pete?
Yes, it's because you're appearing offline.
It's because I am? Okay, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I thought I was online.
No,
dude.
I'm on. Let me drop him a thing.
Oh, I am too. So sorry. Pete, sorry about that. Yeah, Kat, everything is awesome, my man. I'm happy you joined. It's so good to see you.
Hey, there's Pete. Oh, bye, Pete.
Oh, there.
And there's Pete again. You there, Pete?
And if we got to switch to Discord, we can do that if we can't hear him.
Yeah, we can't hear you, Pete. There's no... His little symbol in the party isn't lighting up.
Yeah, Catum, absolutely do. I do remember. There's not too many people that I wouldn't remember. I have that unique ability to remember a lot of people that hung out, especially those that chatted. But we've been having people show up who haven't been here in years. It's amazing. It's good to see us.
Saying hey. I see you pushing the Patreon and things.
Yeah, I decided to give that a go.
Yeah.
Noah
You've
as
kind of-
Oh, go ahead.
You've kind of got your own separate community now for the video reactions for songs.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. So I'm doing early access for Patreon, and I'll do a bunch of other stuff as well. And yeah, that's it. And if it takes off, great. If it doesn't, well, hey, I'll just keep grinding and keep having fun.
What up, boys?
Hey, Pete!
There's Pete.
Can you send me an invite?
Yeah, sure. You sound really quiet. Is that my... Oh, I think I've got you turned down. That'd be why. Why is it... Why have it... Well, I don't know why I've got your voice setting like really low.
It's quite understandable. Most people do.
Cadam, I don't know if I remember Noah. The name as well sounds familiar, but I just can't remember.
There we go.
Got it. Thank you.
No worries. Good to hear from you, Pete.
Yeah.
Oh, good to hear from you. It's been a while.
It had
been a
Pete,
minute, hasn't
my apologies for not letting you know that I was streaming today. I just
You know, it's been, the weather's been so fucking bad here. Today's the first really nice day, so I went for a walk.
Okay.
Realizing that, you were gonna stream, so.
yeah, I went off call today. Oh, it's all good.
Yeah, I guess Lee is not,
No,
feeling
bless him.
well
He's...
enough.
Yeah, he's not doing so good right now.
Yeah.
I think, is this week 4? He's been in the hospital, I think?
Ooh.
Or is this week 3?
I'm gonna say week 3.
So all this time he's been hospitalized, hasn't
Yeah.
been home. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow. That's rough.
Yeah, it certainly is.
I sent him the first season of Peaky Blinders.
Okay.
Because I was like, look, I know you're probably bored silly in the hospital. So he's got his tablet and things, and I'm a repository of films and shows. I'm like, look, you want a show, you want a film, message me, I'll send it to you.
Nice.
So I sent him that, but I don't think... He said he's not really been well enough to watch anything.
No, every time he moves, he's sick.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, no, it really is.
I'm so, what's the word, ignorant, not informed about what chemo actually was. I thought they like took you in a room and like blasted you with rays and things. I didn't realize it was like
That's
a drip.
radiation.
They...
That's radiation.
Yeah, but that's what I thought chemo was. He was
No,
telling me
it's
it's like
different,
a drip they put in your
Yeah.
arm, and I'm like, what?
Yeah,
I had
it's,
no idea.
Sorry, I didn't mean name as well. Oh, okay. Well, I'd have to know his name that he went by. If it was just Noah, then it's kind of generic. I wouldn't know, but no, yeah, Lee, yeah, it's just sucks. I've been chatting.
I know a few people who've gone with with chemo, and I know how sick they've been.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I hate that Lee's got to have to go through that.
Yeah, and they're giving him super strong doses for like 4 weeks or whatever, just because he's a young, strapping lad. But he was telling me they said he's already dropped 33 pounds, and he's just other issues.
Is that from the cancer or the chemo?
I assume the chemo because he can't really eat.
Chemo.
Pete, let me give you all these points. So
thank you.
end of next wave, you can upgrade all your stuff.
I think Noah Byrne. That sounds familiar.
Thank you so much.
That's cool.
Snatcher.
Oh, Snatcher.
I wasted
One of the worst things about getting it at that age as well is when you're in your early 20s, you've still got that I'm invulnerable kind of feeling. You know what I mean? Because you're young. You bounce back from pretty much anything really quick.
You know, thing is that cancer will knock that fourth sense out of you in no time.
Yeah.
Well, it did.
Yeah.
Bless him. Because funny enough, over Christmas he was like, yeah, I've been feeling a bit crappy. Like he couldn't shake it. Because he thought he had COVID, if you remember. Because he's like, I got a cold. And I'm just like, I'm so drained.
Yeah, because you would never imagine that.
No.
No.
So I guess they took like a blood test and then that's how they found out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, they had to cut some bone marrow out of him because
They did
the thing
that too.
He's got kills. Does it stop white blood cells being made, or does it just eat all the white blood cells? I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't.
That's why he's not getting better, because he basically has no immune system. So even a cold will like knock him down really, really bad, like COVID.
Jeez.
He donated €1 once, and you didn't notice? Hey, Crit Juice, are you sure I didn't notice? Because I acknowledge everybody, my man.
Used to get a ton.
Not for nothing, you donate a dollar. Yeah, you will go ignored.
Huh. Got ya.
Thank you very much. Well, tell Noah I do apologize. It's never my intention to ignore anybody, really.
Pete,
For the record,
how's...
It would be my intention.
Well, happy... I don't know if we've spoken this year, Pete, or not. I'm sure we have. We're in February.
I think we might have had at least one stream.
Yeah.
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 How's your dad getting on in the home?
I mean, under the circuit, very well. He's very well liked. He's very social.
I'm in the Snatcher's belly.
Oh shit.
That's all good.
In my belly.
He just pooped me out. Oh, wait, I'm out. I'm free.
I saved your ass, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate you with the bum saving.
And how's your mum getting on being by herself?
That would be rough.
Yeah, it's, you know, they've been married over 60 years, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it is an adjustment, but I mean, physically, it was taking a huge toll on her. You know, taking care of and
Yeah, but it's been a little while now.
They have a big home, and you know, she's there now all by herself. Yeah, it's rough.
I'll tell you though, Pete, with what I've been hearing about New York, thank fuck you're not there still.
Oh yeah.
We were talking about that before you came on, actually.
Mm.
Just talking in general about how fucked things are, like we normally do.
Just in general, yeah. That's why.
But boy, oh boy. Yeah, I hope the libtards in New York are regretting their
Well,
decisions
you know,
now.
yeah, this is what they voted for. So enjoy
Yeah.
it. Enjoy being a third world country, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And that asshole, he can't raise taxes because the governor won't let him, because she's running next year and she knows she's going to lose if she raises taxes. So all those fucking things that he promised, he won't be able to deliver. Which, you know, if you have a half a brain, you knew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Free transport, free this, free
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
We're a sanctuary city.
While you're losing your tax base, everybody's leaving who actually, you know, pay taxes. So
Exactly.
screw that.
Yeah, lucky for like Texas and stuff, eh? Because those guys are
Yeah.
reaping the benefits.
Like, you and Virginia, Pete, are like the perfect example of the workers that a city needs. Like when you were working before you retired.
Right.
Middle class, worked every day, paid your
Yeah.
taxes. There was none of this rich tax evasion. You're just like the generic middle class that pay for the stuff. You're the people that keep kind of things ticking in the country, in the cities that you're in.
Yeah. And these
No,
assholes
same
don't
as
realize
me and
that.
same as Paul. And we're the ones that get screwed over. But enough of us leave, that's when the problem comes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because
There's
the
no-
rich
there-
can
there's
get
no
out
more
of paying it,
Yeah.
and the poor don't have it to pay.
These idiot, you know, 20-year-olds that sit in their parents' basement and do nothing. They don't pay taxes. That's the, you know, tax base nowadays, and then obviously they don't generate any kind of tax revenue for the city, so they are screwed.
He's not going to watch this stream, so I can say I had a real go at my mate this week. I've known him since I was 6, and we're friends. But as he's gotten older, he's gotten a very liberal mindset because he's very lazy, but he still wants to live the lifestyle of someone with money.
Yeah.
And the only way you can do that when you're lazy is hope you get all the liberalism where you just get given shit for nothing.
Right.
And I bite my tongue a lot when I talk to him, but I couldn't this week because he said, "Oh, I called an ambulance out," and I'm like, "Oh shit, are you all right, mate?" He's like, "Yeah, I cut my thumb." I'm like, "You called an ambulance for a cut on your thumb?" I'm like, "Unless your thumb was like severed or about to be severed."
You're bleeding out.
Yeah, I'm like, "What did they do when the paramedics got there?" He's like, "Well, they washed the wound and put a plaster on it."
Oh my god.
And I had a real go at him about wasting time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, twice in my life I've needed emergency services. Thank God it's not been more than that. But twice I've been told on the phone that, oh, they're really busy, there's a delay. And I'm like, people like you are the problem because you're wasting the resources.
Yeah. Yep.
I actually had a really scary incident. Not last Friday, but oh my God, I haven't told you this, Paul.
Nope.
I'm going to tell you a story now, and you're going to be like, what the fuck? So not last Friday, Friday before, I needed to phone the police. About 6:30 in the morning, there was like a bang, bang, bang on our front door.
Yeah.
And me and Mumsy were in bed. And I opened the door because I was expecting a delivery, and I'm like, oh shit, I wonder if that's like a super early delivery. So I got my dressing gown on, got out of bed,
Oh my
very
gosh.
quickly got clothes on. Nah, shut
Jerk.
up. I opened the front door and there was no one there. But I heard like a rustling on our driveway. So I looked around and I saw a kid of like 10 years old trying to climb into the back gate.
Oh, nice.
And I'm like, I thought this was next door's... they were trying to climb into next door's gate, not ours. But next door has a kid about that age, and I thought it was him. Like, oh, maybe he's left for school in the morning, forgot something, and he's asked us, you know, oh, can we help? Because we have next door's house key for emergencies for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was him. So I called him down, and I'm like, that ain't next door's kid. What the fuck? I have no idea.
Yeah.
But he kind of ran towards me, and it was raining, and he was just in like night clothes, like he's just got out of bed. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And he's like, you know, we got to get in, there's a guy chasing me with a knife, he's gonna kill me. And I'm like, I don't know who this kid is, but I can't take the chance that he's right and there is a fucking crazed knifeman down the street.
Yeah.
So I made a split-second decision, and I'm like, right, no, come in, we'll phone the police. So I took him into the house in our hallway, and I'm like, right, calm down, you're safe. The phone's right here. I'm going to phone the police. And so I phoned the police and said, look, there's a vulnerable kid here. He's in night clothes. It's raining. He says that there's a knifeman chasing him down the street. He's been trying to get into people's gardens. And I asked this kid his name. And he started doing a little dance going, my name is Fiddle-dee-dee. I'm Fiddle-dee-dee. I'm Fiddle-dee-dee.
Mine.
And I'm like, oh shit, this kid's a wacko.
Wow, yeah.
And the 999 operator, which is our like 911 operator, she
Yeah.
could hear all this in the background. So we both very quickly realised this is, you know, some vulnerable kid who's gotten out of somewhere. So I tried to get information out of this kid and was just met with walls of complete nonsense. How some mass murderer who's killed 20,000 people has walked all the way from Scotland to kill this kid. And,
Excellent.
You know, oh.
My God, what a story.
And the 911 operator's like, you know, I'll send some officers to you, but we've had a very busy night. They won't be there for a few hours. And I'm on the phone like, what am I supposed to do? I've got a vulnerable 10-year-old here who is complete fucking nut job, and you can't send any police to me. Like, what is going on in this country? At that point, though, there was a knock at the front door. And I'm like, I had a look, and it was a man and a woman, and I'm like, I bet these are people looking for this kid. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to open the door, because I don't believe anything this kid says anymore. He's obviously nuts. He's telling me crazy shit. He's dancing, going, I'm the fiddle-dee-dee man. Like, fucking absolute. And I open the door, and they're like, we've been tracking our son. So he obviously had, like, one of them air tags on him somewhere.
Yeah.
And they said, our son is Rudy. He's heavily autistic. And they saw him in the hallway, and they're like, oh, Rudy, come along. So they've been... So what's happened is this kid who's just completely fucking schizo has obviously woken up in the middle of the night, had some weird, crazy episode, and left the house without his parents knowing. And has just been running up and down the street in his little delusion land, thinking someone's after him.
But, you know, he's lucky he didn't run into some, you know, fucking crazy
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
who
That's
would've,
what
you
my
know,
mate
done
says.
something.
Some Jeffrey Epstein house.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
Lady
work-
Callista with a resub.
Yeah, I work with an ex-copper, and he's like, that's quite serious.
Thank you,
And
Antoinette.
he's like, I can't believe they couldn't send someone. He's like, when I worked in the police force like 10 years ago, if you say vulnerable child on a call,
Yeah,
they'd have officers there to you within like 5 minutes.
right. But that is like an extreme emergency, you know.
Yeah.
having that, you know,
Yeah, I'm like,
kid who's in
I
trouble.
can't send this kid out. It's raining. He's gonna probably die of hypothermia. Like he just had pajamas on.
Yeah.
You know, it was
How-
0 degrees at that time in the morning.
He basically should be chained to his bed every night. I mean, you know, if that's what he, you know, if that's
Yeah,
what he does. You know, if he just wanders off.
Yeah, well, the parents gave their address to the 911 operator, and they're like, you know, we'll check in. But Julian, my colleague, was like, you don't know who they are. You know, officers should have attended, checked the IDs, found out what was going on.
Yeah.
It's not for me to sort that situation out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But fucking hell, that was a crazy, crazy morning. And then my mum's at the top of the stairs like, what the fuck is going on, James?
Fiddly
I'm like,
dee.
look, I'll
Story.
deal with it. Stay in bed. I'll deal with it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's the last thing mums needs is some.
Oh,
crazy
for
kid.
sure.
Twiddly-dee.
I'm Fiddle-dee-dee. I'm Mr. Fiddle-dee-dee.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking hell.
Typical British behavior.
Yeah, that was one of the most interesting things I've dealt with in a long time.
Yeah, that's wild.
That is a crazy story.
Yeah, I was expecting a visit from the police at some point, or at least a phone
Yeah.
call, just to
Never-
follow up on
no-
things.
no
But nope,
follow-up?
nothing,
Wow.
nothing. That's how fucked emergency services are in this country.
Yeah.
But if you go to protest at an asylum hotel, where they're keeping all the asylum seekers, who have squad cars left, right, and centre.
Crazy, eh? Not cool.
I'm glad our garden's secure. Like, we've got a massive back gate with spikes on it, so you can't get into our garden without being ripped to shreds. The next door is not the same story, so he obviously
Okay.
tried to get into there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was an interesting day for James.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Anyone got any crazy stories of the last few weeks?
How are you,
Other
Paul?
than the
I'm amazing.
fucking ice storm that we had here in.
Oh yeah, yeah. How
and
are you?
Actually, I missed it because we were in Grand Cayman when it happened. But like in Nashville,
Okay.
they had tens of thousands of people who didn't have power for over a week
Oh wow.
because the electric company really fucked up. They had $7 million that they were going to use to cut down the trees.
No, I'm doing awesome, Internet. How are you?
Power lines went
Things
out
good?
in that kind of,
Life is good in South
fucking-
Africa.
Oh,
in
okay,
Europe.
yeah.
And they decided not to do it. And
Just relaxing on a
What did they do with the
Friday
£7 million
night. Wait, are you
or
6
dollars?
hours ahead of me?
who knows,
What time is
probably
it?
to,
James, it's 8:32 for James. I think it's 10:32 for you, right?
And it was bitterly cold afterwards too. That was the problem. And that's why some people actually, we I don't know how many people died from that, but it was over
That's
10
really
people.
bad.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch. I'm gonna rip that right out of him.
I feel like you need what Elon Musk tried to do, a Doge team. Just to be like, we know what you're doing, stop it. There doesn't seem to be accountability for
Not
like
at all.
fraud or things at that level.
Well, you get lunatics wanting to protest to protect the fraudsters.
Oh,
yeah,
mate,
yeah,
I've
yeah.
been watching the crap
Well,
dealing with
that's
ICE.
only because it's associated with certain presidents. No matter what you do, it's going to be wrong. Getting rid of all these illegal aliens and the criminals, you would think any rational, normal person would say, "Oh, that's a great thing," but because it's initiated by Trump administration, you have to be fundamentally against it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't believe how fucked Minnesota is.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Thanks to Obama, he brought almost 100,000 Somalians there during his administration, and now that fucking.
But Somalia isn't
City
just
is
bananas
doomed.
and rice or whatever that stupid alien woman said. We're such a
Yeah.
contributing community. Your average IQ is on our retarded spectrum, so
yeah,
don't give
and
us
it's
that crap.
like every country where they gone, like several European countries where Somalians were let in, and it's the same story everywhere. They live off the government. Most of them
Welfare,
don't
yeah.
work. And look at the country itself. It's a shithole. It's like the
Rape
worst country in
capital of the
Africa.
world.
Yeah.
No desire to work. They just want to pop out
Well,
dozens of kids.
And that's part of that's their culture. You know.
Incompatible is the word you're looking for, mate.
Well, yeah, exactly. They can't simulate to any other society. They can only be the way they always been, and who would want citizens like that?
Not meant to coexist.
No, exactly. And we're finding out now that like Islam and other religions cannot coexist. I mean, there's just no way around it.
Nope. It's not a religion of peace.
No.
Even a kid knows you put a lion and a gazelle in a room together, they ain't gonna coexist. But we're not allowed to say that.
Oh no, because it's racist. The truth is now labeled, you know, you're anti this or anti that.
Yep.
What scares me the most is the indoctrination of the youth. Whether it's from schools or media or
Schools,
whatever
it's
it
public
is.
schools. Public schools are the biggest cesspool in this world.
No amount of
no matter
facts
where you go.
seem to sway them. With me, there are things that I've believed, and then I've seen statistics and facts and been like, oh shit, I was wrong about that.
Yeah, of course.
But they've lost that ability. No matter how many facts you put in front of them, they're like, no, I still believe this.
No, they push the narrative no matter what, and you can give them all the proof in the world, and you know it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
What?
What happened to you?
What?
I have no clue. I just got roasted.
Oh shit!
And that's quite scary.
Oh fuck! I was just saving. I was gonna bring Bull back to life, and then I got fucking demolished.
Oh crap, you're done too. Let me get over. Oh yeah, I got you. I think. There you go.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, they're climbing over that bloody middle bit, I think.
Yeah, we got to do something about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, once they get in, there's like no stopping them, man.
I saw they got Billie Eilish. She's now one of the woke agenda people too.
No, fuck.
Yeah, basically.
I love the fact that a lawyer company is doing the work pro bono, so she can lose her mansion on this hashtag
I saw that.
stolen
She's probably
land.
not gonna, yeah, but she's probably not gonna lose. I don't think they could just take it from her. But yeah, the ignorance of these talking stupid ass celebrities. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
No, but it's coming from higher up. Did you see at the Grammys, the organisers of the event were handing out the anti-ice badges for everyone to put on? So I'm like, there's an agenda somewhere high up.
Mm-hmm.
Because even the celebrities, they didn't all come with those anti-ice things they were all wearing. They were given to them at the venue. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Unless there's like a real thing they're trying to push.
That, like, just explain to me, articulate, how do you defend keeping an illegal rapist in the country?
Yeah, I know. When they shouldn't be here illegally.
Yeah.
There's the guy who so there's a guy here from fucking Uganda or wherever he is, staying in a migrant hotel. Followed one of the women workers from that hotel to a train station and knifed her to death.
Yeah.
Then went back to the hotel he was staying, dancing. They got him on CCTV dancing. And he's now in jail for life. And I'm like, so he gets to stay in a custody jail with 3 meals a day at the taxpayer's expense
Yep.
for the rest of his life, and he's killed a white British woman. It was great. Absolutely great.
What? How'd he get through?
There's a load of sires in here.
Yeah, that's what I'm
What's
just
going
saying.
on?
I just watched him walk right through everything, but. Huh.
I just hate that my taxpayers' money goes towards this crap.
Yep.
I'm driving and our roads are full of potholes. There's dirt everywhere. I'm like, what am I paying for?
You're not allowed to
Can't get the
question it, though,
police when I
James.
need them.
You're racist.
Yeah.
Plus, you're white too. You're the evil race.
You're white male. You are the epitome of evil.
Yeah, the root of all evil.
You should be blamed for all the world's problems.
Yeah,
Remember,
it's so
remember
wild.
legends saying we were all privileged
Right.
Oh yeah.
because we're white British, white, people living in nice countries.
lunatic.
He fucking ripped that guy's face off when he said that.
Privileged.
But he was a public school teacher, so what do you expect?
That's the thing. They
Yeah.
all have that agenda, and they're the
Yeah.
ones teaching
Yeah.
kids. And that scares me a little bit.
Well, yeah. It's crazy how many people homeschool their kids now because they don't trust the public.
Well, they're
school.
making it difficult over here to homeschool because they don't want
Of
you
course,
to do
they
it.
don't want that because they want to get their hands on your children so they can brainwash them.
Well, I work with someone whose missus is homeschooling, and it used to be the case where you'd put a request in, you'd get sent like the curriculum, and your child would have to kind of have regular check-ins to make sure you are homeschooling them.
Right.
But now they've made it so much stricter, so the parents have to have certain qualifications and GCSEs, which is our exams, to prove that they have the skills to do it. They have to have much more frequent check-ins, and they've just really, there's more stuff, I can't remember it. They've just made it difficult to do.
Oh yeah, they want to discourage it, of course.
And I'll be honest, a lot of what even I learned at school has been completely useless in my life.
Yes.
Oh great. This guy fucking
Ah, shit. But
killed- I don't know what the fuck killed me now. Cute.
ironically, we have a course in our schools up now called Life Skills.
Yeah.
And it doesn't teach you anything to do with life.
Oh.
Literally nothing. It taught us... what do they teach in life skills now? Back when I was at school, we had classes about polar bears and deforestation, because obviously that's a real thing that we're going to need in the UK. Learn about deforestation. Basically, everything you learn is about why humanity is bad, why we need to control our carbon footprint, blah 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 blah.
Sounds like you're not a believer, James.
I believe public schools are there to teach kids how to be workers. They don't teach you how to manage taxes or to save money or how stocks and shares works. All the things that teach you how to be level-footed, debt-free, and savvy with cash. Because at the end of the day, cash is what makes the world go round.
Yep.
If you can teach kids how to be savage with money, how to avoid debts, how interest works, how equity and all this stuff works, you're going to have a generation of young people who can take care of their finances. But it's like they don't want that.
Yeah.
They want you on the conveyor belt of get a job, get in debt, pay off interest to the bank forever. Like, when I think about how naive I was when even I left school, I didn't know about taxes, I didn't know about debt, I didn't know about interest, I didn't know how important credit scores are or any of that stuff.
I tell you, James, even your worldviews when you first, when I first got to know you back in the day, I guarantee you your worldviews are very different than what they are today. Paul too. I mean, you had a completely different, outlook on the world.
Yeah.
But life teaches you life lessons. You learn.
Yeah. And as you get more successful, you learn as well.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
things become more unfair.
Well, you also, like the other things too. You stop relying on like legacy media because they've now become.
That is a big thing.
They're nothing but political activists that are pushing a particular agenda. You get your news from independent sources, that are truly, a lot more objective than these, these activists that disguise themselves as journalists.
That is exactly what they are. Activists.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, that's all they are.
And they're all super sleazy as well.
Yeah. Well, because they still, think of themselves as these objective, and they think of themselves as, journalists. But hell no. They just push one-sided agenda, and that's all there is.
Yeah, the BBC over here are in real trouble. I just hate the TV license because we have
You
to
have
pay
that,
for.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we have
insane.
that.
That's
Stupid
insane.
thing.
That must be like a European thing, because I had never even heard of that before.
Yeah, yeah. So the idea is you have an independent news and entertainment organization that's funded by the people, but they're not independent. They're super biased. They protect paedophiles, and I hate their services. I hate what they stand for. I hate everything about them. But I don't even watch TV anymore.
Thank you.
It's not something I really have time for.
I hardly watch it either, to be honest with you.
And
I
young
find
people
my-
don't. Yeah,
No,
carry
'cause
on.
I said I find my information online. I don't, I don't
Yeah,
really, I don't need a CBS or ABC or any of those
Yeah.
places to get my information. The other thing is too, like they don't report.
Paul, things are dead and broken everywhere.
Yes, sir.
Well, yeah, but if it doesn't support the narrative, it doesn't get reported at all. It's like as if it never happened.
Well, we have. Paul was talking about this earlier because even he's seen the guy. We have a right-wing news organization that it was set up as independent, but now it's grown quite big because there's such a demand for people actually wanting to know what's going on.
Right.
So they're called GB News, and they're like, basically, we're going to report on the crap we see that no one else will report on. And he's the guy, that Patrick Christie's guy,
Yep.
who went to France and exposed the boat ring, because all the news organisations were like, no, there's not a problem with, people smuggling and things. And he went into one of these big places, like warehouses in France, and reported live with all of the bloody, people making the boats so the migrants.
Oh,
couldn't come
did he?
over.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
And that's what forced them, just like that guy did in Minnesota, blowing
Minnesota,
open
yeah,
the
yeah.
bloody,
Yeah.
Somali
Fraudsters,
daycares.
yeah.
Right.
No
fuck's
news
sakes.
outlet would touch that, Pete, until he blew it open and they couldn't ignore it. That's the only time it got reported.
That's why they hate him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, how hard is it just to report unbiased news? Just report everything.
Seems to be impossible.
It does. Like, I just think of CNN, like, they have the potential of, if they could just turn things around and tell the truth, that'd be amazing. But they're losing big time.
Oh, because they've become a left-wing,
Yeah, exactly. The anti-Trump network.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us are radical left-wing people. But the left has just gone so far left, it makes us seem more extreme than what we are. I mean, what do we want? Just safe streets, our bills to be lower. Like, what is the deal?
I know. It's that whole kind of globalistic push
Yep.
that it kind of has ruined the planet, to a large degree.
Yeah.
No, that's true.
And all them globalists flew on private jets to that event to talk about how bad climate change is.
Yeah. Lunatics.
Did you see that they want to utilize AI so that people don't have to take as many holidays? They're like, we want to limit the amount of holidays that people are taking. So instead of going to the Bahamas, you can just put on a headset, enjoy the Bahamas from your room. No travel, no carbon. Beautiful.
That's exactly the same experience than actually walking on the sandy.
Oh,
beach,
yeah.
Sitting in your fucking room with your headphones on, listening to waves washing the shore. It's not exactly the same thing. And then you can eat your bugs, and you don't have to eat
Oh
your
yeah,
steak.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's what
You don't
Bill
need to eat
Gates is
chicken
saying.
anymore. Yeah, exactly.
When did
And
Bill
there's
Gates
this
become
wonderful
this fucking
well, long time ago.
synthetic printed meat? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. After he probably invested hundreds of millions of dollars, getting it launched, but thankfully nobody's buying into it. Can you imagine synthetic meat?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
nasty.
there does seem to be a real attack in the European countries on farmers, the people who actually feed us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same in Canada, and that's where a lot of our food inflation is
Yeah,
coming
and the
from.
thing is, if you use that silly carbon, footprint as the reason why you're doing that, it's because it's so minuscule. Their contribution to it is such a minuscule, amount of what do you
Yeah,
call it,
it,
emissions compared to all the other stuff that goes on in the world. It's like you can't even quantify the percentage of it because it's so little. Um, but then they demonize these poor people that actually feed us.
hmm The thing is, there's an element of privilege. Because obviously, I've got a much older mum. She was born in 1952. And even though that was 8 years after the Second World War ended, we still had rationing in the
Oh
UK.
yeah, in Europe, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because there was such a big post-war rebuild war
Oh
effort.
yeah,
It took a long time. I think it was like in the late 50s it
yeah.
disappeared.
Well,
I remember my nan saying you'd get a ration card and you'd have like X amount of eggs, butter, cheese, and that lasted you the week. If you felt like going on a food binge and eating it all, you couldn't eat until you got your next ration card.
yeah. I remember talking to this guy I used to work with. He came from one of the European countries, and he was born like during the World War II. And he said he had his first banana when he was like 10 or 12 years old. They
hmm
just went around.
Yeah, but people today, and myself included, I've never had to experience going without in the
Oh yeah.
supermarket.
Mm-hmm.
If I want, in the 60s, we didn't get exotic fruits like pineapples and things because
Right.
they just weren't things that were imported. And that's you didn't get big supermarkets. You had corner shops and things. It was only in like the 60s and 70s you started getting like the big massive country retailers. Like we used to have your traditional corner shop guy who'd you'd just get whatever he had in stock. I don't know. That's probably not the same in America, but over here, that's what it was like. So we didn't have all this choice. But
Yeah.
people now have grown up just being able to get what they want when they want.
Yeah. See, because like in the U.S. we have just about any climate you can imagine. So
hmm
you know we had all these southern states where they could grow oranges and bananas and things like
hmm
that. So it never really was that much of an issue here.
Nah, it was over here, but I feel like the young people don't understand that. I mean, I feel like I'm fortunate enough to appreciate what I've got.
Yeah, I just all I really want is I want the world to go back to like maybe 20 years ago. There was
Yeah,
nothing wrong with that world. It was such a better place to live,
same
and
here.
there was no reason to throw it all out. And for what?
We've got nothing better.
Yeah, it's just everything's gotten worse.
People didn't seem to be such pussies either.
So
Yeah,
No,
true.
to put
yeah,
it bluntly,
yeah,
the thought of calling an ambulance because you've cut your thumb.
yeah. They're so weak-minded. It's just
You know,
it's crazy.
if I'd have said that, Mum would be like, "Don't be such a bloody fool. Run it under a tap and put a bloody plaster on it."
Right.
You replicate that to like the entire youth population, or a lot of it.
Oh, they start crying when you tell them that they have to work 8 hours, birthday.
Oh,
Yep.
have you
It's the
seen
end of-
that
yeah,
video?
Yeah, it's the end of the world.
There's only 3 of us working at Starbucks. You should see the queue. And that's why we're losing a lot of our skill as well. People don't want to do the hard jobs.
Freeze things.
People don't want to study for years to become doctors or nurses. Like, it's hard to get plumbers and things.
Yeah, well, and where are you going to find your farmers nowadays? I mean, who wants?
Yeah.
Who wants to? Yeah, who wants to do that?
I mean, farming used to be it's hard work, but there's a lot of money in it. Now it's hard work. They're going to take the money off them.
And it went from one generation to the next, but you just like the new
Yeah.
generation, they don't want to do it. They'll sell
Well,
the farm to Bill Gates, and
They have the inheritance tax over here. So farmers used to be exempt from paying inheritance tax if you passed it down to your son. So if your son is, going to follow in your footsteps and take ownership of the farm, the minute your dad dies, the government goes, your farm's worth a total of, say, 10 million. We're going to have 6 million of that. So a lot of farmers have just said, we can't pass this down. When I die, we're going to have to sell the farm. I can't give it to my kids. They have had to backtrack on that, though, because of the sheer amount of backlash they've had. Because there are a number of farmers who've, shall we say, expedited their departure from this earth so that they don't have to pay the inheritance tax. It's been a bit of a scandal.
oh wow.
But that's what we get for idiots voting in a liberal lefty government. But they'll take the 2-child benefit cap away so Mohammed and his 13 kids can get paid.
Yeah, they should revert. Like once you start having more than like 3 or 4 kids, they should tax you to death.
You can have as many kids as you want, so long as you can pay for them. The state shouldn't provide for every kid you have. Because they all marry their fucking cousins, they're all retarded and have to have special treatment. Yeah. Sorry, I get annoyed when I start talking about stuff like that.
No, hey, I fully get it.
We welcome that kind of talk.
Sure. At no point of shying away from it now, because it's all truth.
Oh yeah.
I got a case of the leaves, man. I've died 3 times.
So this was in our...
called the tradition, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So here's a couple of news stories for you. So Mohammed something or other, who worked at, I think it was Kettering Hospital, it's found out that his botched treatments have either killed or seriously affected the lives of over 100 babies.
Oh.
And he's still practicing medicine. Like, got no repercussions for that. But a British prison guard who refused to call a prisoner by their preferred pronouns got sacked last week.
Isn't that just insane?
Yeah.
Oh my.
You want to go and kill babies? That's fine, carry on. But you have to address him as they, them.
The biggest farce in all of the world right now that's just so crazy.
Yeah.
Rewarding mental health is mind blowing.
The thing is, this started in... I don't want to say it started in America, but I knew it was going to come here. Do you remember years ago we were talking about this? And I'm like, it's not that bad here yet. But I see how bad it is in America. And we're always a few years behind.
Yeah.
And now it's just as bad.
You mean the woke bullshit?
The woke and the pronouns and the thousands of genders and the bathroom problems. You know, men going in girls' bathrooms and things. That wasn't a thing here. That never used to be a problem. And then I saw it happening in America, and now we're having the same stories here. Like 3 years after I saw it in America.
Yeah. I'm actually, the way things are going in Europe, it's shocking to me that it didn't start over there, you know, because...
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Pete. So you said you went to the Cayman Islands, was it, or
Yeah.
how was it?
Oh,
It
cool.
was beautiful, yeah. Yeah, we were there for 8 nights. Beautiful weather.
Oh, nice.
And like I said, when the ice storm hit the U.S., we were actually there, which it was nice not to have to like be in it, but on the other hand, you know, like you're a couple of thousand miles away from your house.
Yeah.
Should something happen, there's
Oh,
nothing
you're
you can
worried,
do.
yeah.
Yeah, you stuck there.
I'll
we
be
did
back
have
in a
one
sec,
big-
chaps.
We did have one like big branch broke off from a tree and nicked like the side of the house, because it didn't really cost much.
Okay.
But yeah, like when we came back, the amount of fallen trees, and there were trees that actually exploded.
Oh, wow. Under the pressure of the ice?
Yeah, yeah. They literally explode, like, you know, they split in half. You know.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before. It was crazy.
That's crazy. We never got the ice storm. It didn't make its way up to New Brunswick.
That storm affected like, you know, 2/3 of the country.
Yeah.
In the northern states, it was mostly snow, but in the southern states, it started off like I think we got like maybe an inch or inch and a half, maybe 2 inches of snow first, and then it changed into freezing rain, and that went on for hours.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was really bad.
Wow. That's crazy.
Have you heard from Spuddy at all? Do you know what he's up to nowadays?
I haven't heard much. He did post on Discord. They got snow, which was kind of funny. But that was his last post, and that was January 31st.
Right. Yeah, now he has like normal work hours. He can't really play with this anymore. It's just
Yeah,
too
exactly.
bad. Yeah. And who knows what's... Oh, shit. Oh, there's 2 AI down. Hey, how often do you communicate with Lee? Is it daily basis? Or...
Yeah. The thing is I sent him a message last Friday, and then there was like a 5 or 6 day silence. I didn't hear back from him. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So he did message me yesterday morning, and because I was gonna email Mumsy and just like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
But yeah, he's had a hard go over the last few days.
Yeah.
Really hard go.
You know, I sent him something over, what do you call it? Discord.
Yeah, he was super excited about that, by the way, because he specifically mentioned, hey, Pete sent me a message too.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he really respects you.
I want to. No, I mean, yeah. You know, I was devastated. You know, when I heard.
Yeah, me too, man.
You know, it's just. You know, can't even imagine. You know, that age.
Yeah, he's not just some kid too, right? He's actually a pretty close personal friend and a good young man at that.
Yeah, no, I think he's in some ways he's wise. You know, beyond his years. You know, he's kind of like an old soul in some ways.
Yeah.
But you know, of course, you know, he's 25 years old.
He's grown up a lot as well since starting work.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
He's had to get that trial by fire because he was quite idealistic with things when he was young, and then he started work and he's gotten more centered, shall we say?
Yeah, I think it happens to a lot of people. You know.
Yeah, but he's still starting out. You know, he's not had a partner really, or experienced any of that side
Yeah,
of life.
exactly.
Of course, yeah.
And
No, he's-
that's a real, that's life changing when you meet someone.
Yeah.
It really does throw your track of life in a different direction.
It
But
completely
he's not
changes
done
him.
that. Oh yeah.
No, he hasn't had a chance. He's hasn't been around long enough to experience a lot of stuff. There's so
Yeah.
much more for him to see.
No, and he's so insular, bless him. You know, his circle of friends is small because he's quite introverted.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll
but
be
he's-
right back, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
He's gotten much better. Like when I first met him, he was always like, "Why would anybody want to be?" Like he was so like kind of down.
I
on
remember
himself.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
He thought he was kind of
he's-
worthless in that regard.
Yeah,
And Paul
exactly.
used to really put him in his place. He's like, you
Yeah.
stop that.
But it was like
No.
tough love, and I think it was needed.
Yeah.
He needed to hear it from somebody else to let him know, like, listen, you're a good
Yeah,
guy.
now he's
Yeah.
kind of come out of his shell a bit. He
Oh, yeah.
started travelling, going on holiday with mumsy and
Right,
things,
right.
and
Right.
he's working. And he's at that point now where, at 25, he's at that precipice of progressing himself, meeting someone, and then this is going to be, at best, a stumbling block for a few years.
Oh yeah. No, he's got a huge battle ahead. But I'm optimistic that this is going to be okay.
Yeah, he's got youth on his side.
Yeah, and I know in his particular case, that's actually, that works for him, not
Yeah.
against him.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. If he'd have got this at like 50, it would be really. I've
Right.
looked at all the statistics, and if you get this at that age, you to put it bluntly, you're not going to make it.
Right.
I'm just going to put it out there. But at his age, the odds are in his favour. It's just what a shit thing to get at a young
Well,
age.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be something that, in some ways he's going to have to battle for the rest of his life. It's not
Yeah,
like,
they can get it to go in. What do they call it? Remission, I think.
Remission,
Where
yeah,
it's
right.
but it's something that's always going to be at the back of his mind. He's always
Right.
going to have checkups.
Yeah.
It'll never be the same for him.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't even imagine, like, when they told him, this is what it is. I think they told him, like, I think it was an email or something.
I don't know how he found
Yeah,
out.
your whole world just kind of, I guess, at least momentarily collapses, when you hear something like that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you really don't have any time to, like, sort of, and I'm not saying that. he
Yeah,
feels
to
sorry for
process
himself.
it.
You have to start, now you have to start fighting. You have to get treatments and, all of that.
Well, what, did he go into hospital on the same day he found out? I don't know if there was a delay in that regard or
I
not.
don't know either. But like from what Paul had sent me, that's what I kind of gathered. That that same day or same night, he was admitted.
And he's been in ever since.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
just sitting there in hospital must be so boring.
I tell you, like, one time when I had my leg injury and I was hospitalized for 6 days, it's very difficult to get any sleep in the hospital because they come in every couple hours and they poke you and they inject you with something or whatever it is. It's like the worst place to be. You're just never really comfortable there, and you cannot wait to get home and sleep in your own bed. So now
Problem is, he's sitting there with. He must be hooked up to all manner of machines because they said he said he's under monitoring.
Yeah.
But one of the worst feelings for me is that feeling of nauseousness and being sick.
Yeah.
The last time I had that was when I had salmonella poisoning, and that's probably, I'd argue that's the joint sickest I've ever been in my life.
Right.
Because I didn't eat for like 3 days because I couldn't keep it down. No matter what I ate, it came back up within 5 minutes. And
Yeah,
it's just
and then-
you vomit, and then you get a brief respite of a few minutes before you get that feeling again. And you can't settle, you can't focus on anything because all you're thinking is, I'm going to be sick, I'm going to be sick. And to have that as a constant feeling for over a week is just horrendous.
Yeah. The other thing is hospital food. Oh my god.
I
It's
doubt
the
his
worst.
I doubt his eating. If he's constantly vomiting, he's not going to be eating,
Yeah,
is he?
yeah.
So they
can't
they
imagine
must
that.
have him on fluids.
Yeah. That's why
It's
he's
not
lost
like
as
a
much.
sickness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah, exactly.
That explains
lost
why
the
he's
weight.
lost 30 pounds. But the other thing is too, like, not just you don't just lose like weight, you also like you lose muscle too because you're not doing anything.
Yeah, he loses everything. He's
Yeah,
sitting in
yeah,
bed. I mean, he
yeah.
can't go for walks because he's hooked up on things.
Yeah.
If he's constantly nauseous, he's going to be sticking close by to the toilet. Yeah.
Shitty.
It's cancer's one of those illnesses where the treatment is borderline as bad as the illness itself.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the treatment makes you so sick. Because obviously you're irradiating yourself, giving yourself bloody radiation sickness.
Like chemo, you know, it is like in a way it's poison. You know.
It is.
Yeah,
You
you're not
poison your
supposed
body to kill
yeah,
or starve the cancer out.
Yeah.
Which obviously makes you really sick. And that's gonna kill his immune system as well. So any minor ailment is gonna feel it 10 times as bad and won't be able to shake. He said he was on like so many antibiotics for things.
Now, do you guys know if there's any kind of timetable how long he's gonna have to stay in the hospital, or they don't really know?
Take as long as it takes.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you know, Paul? Yeah. What did he message me? He said, depends how, because I'm like, will it get better as treatments go on, or will it stay really sick? Will you be really sick all the way through? He's like, it depends how effective this one's been. It's now technically the monitoring period. Yeah, poor kid. I've not heard from him today. Have you, Paul?
No, not at all.
God knows what his mum's going through as well.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, you don't even have any time to really let it sort of let it sink in, you know, because you have to start the treatments right away, and you know, all of that. But in some ways, maybe it's better, you know, that you don't sit down and feel sorry for yourself or whatever. You know, you don't have time to do that. Not that he shouldn't feel sorry for himself, because it's a
No.
shitty thing, you know, what he's going through. But I just told him, like, listen, I look forward to many years of playing video games together on stream. So, you know, that's what I'm hoping, that he goes through this treatment period and he gets better, and then, you know, he can get his life back.
Yeah. I think I read that at his age, with the type of cancer he's got, his like survival and remission rates are like something like 75%.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I'd want them to be higher, but they're still, you know, the odds are still in his favour.
What is happening?
How are you, buddy?
I just dying like crazy. I've already died 3. No, I'm down again.
Where are you?
I'm right there. You're just running circles around me.
Yeah, I can't get back over now because of all the turrets
No, I know.
on that side.
But I have to block it off because they come this way.
Yeah.
So let me move this up a little more. This is ridiculous.
I mean, he's the same age as Isaiah. Like,
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, he's 25. That's man. I can't even remember when I was 25.
everything good, Paul?
Heck yeah. Just Donnie's
have-
girls were in a car accident here, and they're all at the hospital right now.
Who's in a car accident?
Donnie's two of his girls.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Have you just found out?
Yeah, I just found out probably 5 minutes ago.
Wow.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was actually close to my house. I had no clue. Steph and I were driving home at lunchtime, and we noticed there was a car accident, and we just turned off on our road. And lo and behold, here I find out it was his girls, Tiana and Emma.
Are they okay?
Well, he sent me a picture of Emma lying in a gurney with a neck brace on. So
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Well, they do that, sort of precautionary thing. They always do that, so hopefully it wasn't natural.
Well, it could be anything from whiplash or something.
right.
Yeah. There must be something in the air. Like, what is going on?
Yeah, exactly.
You guys have any plans for the weekend? Or
Well, Super Bowl
Working.
weekend.
yeah, yeah.
um,
I'm not really excited about the two teams.
yeah,
Don't have much of a rooting interest one way or the other.
yeah, exactly. I don't either.
Watch it, yeah.
But the guys are supposed to be done working on the renos today, and so we're gonna just do a few things to get the things ready, and then I think I'm gonna move all my streaming stuff upstairs on Sunday. And yeah.
Are you sleeping in the bed and
Oh
moving
my
into the
gosh,
room?
are we ever? It is.
When?
Oh, last or 2 Saturdays ago.
Oh, you're in there now.
Oh yeah.
So they're just doing the exterior bits then, mopping up there, yeah?
Just finishing up, like they finished up Isaac's room, and because they took down a wall for my office and expanded Isaac's room, which is amazing. And then Isaiah's old room, because he took our old master bedroom, and that's going to be my office streaming room. Blah blah blah. It's not huge, so I'm a little disappointed at my layout right now. How I just got to figure it out to make it happy, but. Like, I'm going to lose all my background and stuff like that, so that kind of sucks, but it's all good. But I'm just, we're super happy. The guys, the two dudes did it, man, and they did phenomenal work. It's
Good job.
incredible.
Yeah.
Took a while to get started with all
Oh.
the red tape,
Did it ever?
but way later than you wanted it to be done as well. You were like, but done by Christmas, done by Christmas.
Yeah.
Here we are, like 5th of Feb or 4th of Feb or whatever it is.
Whew, yeah. So we'll see. And so, like I was saying earlier, we just got to find out how much over we are and then deal with that. And then there we are.
How much did that thing end up costing you?
So it was 93 plus the wonderful taxes, which brought it to 106. And then they're saying that we're 11 to 13 over. So I just got to wait and see what the final total was. Or
What was the over on? Is it just materials?
So no, so our wonderful city were pretty big scumbags, to be honest. They wanted, so after we did all the plans and stuff, they decided to come back and say, hey, we want way more rebar than what's supposed to be in there. So
Oh, that was it, yeah.
so there's enough
I remember you
rebar
saying
for a 3-story building. They also wanted a new trusses design. They also wanted an engineer to stamp of approval for that. So that was all extra on top. So that was all unexpected. The other thing was the company that was supposed to do all the foundation and stuff like that, because the city slacked on approving the final design and stuff and made us wait, the company just had to move on. And so then we had to get like an emergency company to come in, and they cost extra too. And it's just like, oh my gosh. So
Bloody hell.
yeah, so the city itself ended up costing me 11 to 13,000. Just with their bull crap. So, but we'll see. I sent them because we did buy stuff, a couple thousand worth of our own stuff and I'm hoping they take some of that off, and that'll relieve us with a little bit of financial burden, but whatever.
It's such a scam.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And
The city aren't going to be living in your room. It's
Nope.
your room.
they're sure is going to tax me to hell though, and they're right on top of that.
Any which way they can ass rape you financially.
Yes.
They will do it.
Yes, they will. But yeah, like I was saying, it's like Steph and I are beyond happy. I'll send you guys all these a bunch of pictures and stuff, and it's just what the work they did was incredible. It was mind blowing.
Well, that's
Do you
good.
know how much that's going to add value to the house?
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah. So with like a 16 by 25 master bedroom, which I really honestly didn't picture the size to be as big as it is. I can imagine it's going to add an extra 100,000 onto the house. So.
So you staying put. You're not moving anywhere.
Right? No.
Not now.
No, not now. But
It's just that sump pump.
yeah,
That's always going to be in your mind.
yeah, for sure. And so probably next year, the year after, I'll get the guy who put it in come in and just do a whole new setup and stuff like that, just to get everything fresh and new and give us another 10 years of without no worries, I guess.
Yeah, it's not something you can leave slack, because if that breaks, you're fucked.
Yeah, just the basement here, just the basement. So
No, but the stuff that you've got in the basement, the
Yeah, I
water
know.
damage.
yep.
Water damage is one of those invasive things that you might not see the problems of it straight away, but in a few years you're going to have crumbling this, problematic that, damp here, mold there.
Yeah, no, it's true. I've been sending him pictures of Zoe periodically and got him to download a phone game. Curvy Lass, I'm so sorry that I missed your comment, but that is fantastic. The more harassment Lee gets, the better.
Ah, bless him. Zoe Paulina.
Yeah, that's right.
It feels like yesterday she announced she was pregnant. Now, how old is she? Like 2?
Over a year. Yeah, she's over a year for sure.
Next thing you know, she's getting married.
Well, before you joined, Pete, Paul went to the toilet and Isaac took over for a few minutes.
Yeah.
I'm just like, this kid doesn't sound like a kid anymore. His
No. Yeah.
his
The
Adam's
voice has
apple's
changed.
well and truly dropped. You know?
Yes,
He's
it
a-
is.
Yeah, he's not
He-
squeaking
he-
anymore.
No, that's exactly what I said. He talks like a man, you know,
And now
it's crazy. And he was like 7.
And he's dating someone seriously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is
From what I
wild.
understand. Yeah.
Did you say they're dropping the word love here and there?
Yes,
Paul?
they are. They're dropping the L
Love you,
words.
babe.
Yeah.
You gotta have that chat with him, mate.
Yep.
Birds and the bees.
The boys and the bees.
Does he seem sensible, or do you think that you do need to have that chat with him?
Oh no! Even if he is sensible, I definitely need to have that talk. Yeah, no, my mother didn't like. Of course, I didn't have a dad, so my mother, all she just heard that I was having intercourse, and so she just sat. I heard this was
She
going
heard?
on. Yeah, because like the girl's mom found out or something like that, and so she messaged my mother. Like I was 15, right? So.
Crap. I went down. Oh, don't tell me I went down trying to get the AIs. I did as well. Fuck's sake.
I'll see all 3 of you are down.
That's embarrassing. I didn't realise they were both the AIs. Bloody things. And I've been executed. Oh, just as Pete was about to get me. Get out of there, Pete. Just get back to safety.
No,
Paul,
I'm
you're
dead.
last man standing.
What?
Just saying, you're last man standing.
I'm alive, but
Oh, I see
but
us.
I'm down.
All right,
I
see.
died because of the flipping AIs.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Got Pete.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You're welcome. Where are you at, James?
I'm dead over there somewhere.
Oh, I got you. Yep. Oh, I'll be right back if the guys are finished here. 1 sec.
Ah, sweet. Your home is your kingdom. You want to have a nice house.
Oh, I feel that way more than ever nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Even when we were away, I missed my house,
Mm-hmm.
missed my bed, missed my neighborhood, missed my street.
Mm-hmm. I bet, mate. I bet.
And it,
Did you?
and
Have you? Sorry,
I was
Karen.
gonna say it's just like vacation is different now because when you're retired, it's not like you have to go back to work when you get home.
Oh, that's a
Whereas,
good
like,
point.
yeah,
Kind of
it-
every
it-
day's a
it-
mini
yeah,
vacation in its
yeah,
own
that-
right,
yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it?
It makes coming home very different. Like when I was still working, coming home from vacation, we were dreading that last day.
Yeah,
Because
I know
it meant
exactly
you
what
were
you
going
mean.
back to work. Now it's like, well, you go back home and you chill every day and just enjoy life.
So jealous.
Yeah, well, you got a ways to go before you get where I'm at.
Oh, I got a long ways to go, Pete. Problem is, the world's so bloody uncertain.
Yeah, I know, and I think their goal is to try to make everybody work till they're like close to 70 before you can, retire. It's just
So, the legal age for your state pension, Pete, is 67 here.
oh, that is
And
close to 70. Yeah.
what God knows what it's going to be by the time I do get to
I
that
know,
age. But
yeah.
I do have a private pension. I'm topping up a little bit in each month. And a private pension I can claim at 55, which
Yeah.
isn't too bad.
No, that's a very smart. If you can pull it off financially, that's a very good
Mhm.
idea to really rely on your private pension a lot more.
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
Like we don't have any state funded pensions here unless you
Yeah,
actually
you
work
have your
for the state.
401ks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ideally, I'd like to have enough disposable income to invest in stocks and shares, because realistically, that is how you make
This is how you
decent
build
money.
it up. Yeah.
Yeah, but you get what you put into it. You have to
Right.
have money to put into it to make it worthwhile. If I put like £1,000 in, I'm not going to see any benefit to that at
Yeah.
all.
I was very lucky because not only was I able to put the maximum away every month, but also
Yeah.
had an employer who contributed, I forget, it was 10 or 11% of
Wow, that's quite a lot.
yeah, which is, which build it up. Like, and that was one of the reasons why my 401k just, it blew
Build
up.
up nicely, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, you were born at a good time. If I
Yeah.
was born 20 years earlier, I'd be in a much better position.
Yeah, and the other thing too is like when you're younger, you can kind of like make like risky investments. You can heavily invest.
Yeah,
in
but
the
you
stock
can't do
market.
that now.
No, once
There's
you
no
get close,
disposable.
yeah, and the other thing is once you get closer to your retirement age, then you want to go a lot more conservative because you don't want to have like sometimes the stock market crashes and some people that had all their 401k, basically all of it in the stock market, their entire pension is basically wiped
Yeah.
out in one day.
Yeah, you need to have multiple streams of income. Ideally, what I want is this is my plan. This was my plan before I met Mooney, and it's still my plan, but obviously with her included now.
Changed somewhat. Yeah.
So obviously I owe £10,000 on my student loan. Because of all the overtime I'm doing, that's going to get paid off in 3 years instead of 10. which is a massive thing.
Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, because that's tying up your income currently.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that's a huge thing. And once that's paid off, I'm
It's
going to have an extra £200 to £300 spare a month. So when I get my mortgage, I'm going to make sure I always do a couple of extra payments on that every year. An overpayment. Oh my god, there's so much stuff running in here now.
All right. Okay, we're officially done.
Nice. Well done, Paul.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
nice.
Okay.
Congratulations, Paul.
Thank you.
That's huge.
It's only like
Yeah.
5 or 6 months, I think. Or when work started September 17th.
Well, you say work started. They did a bit and then had to pause because of the city for ages,
Yep.
didn't they?
Yeah, exactly. But it was 2 guys. Like I said, man, 2 guys. They did it all, and I didn't mind the time. It was just like, yeah, it is what it is.
So were they there almost every day? Or
Yeah.
they just came,
No, pretty much every day.
They're like a part of your family now.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's what I told them. I was like, you guys need anything, you know where I live. Stop in,
Are
stop
Are
by.
they on the Christmas card list?
Yeah, they should be. Like Steph wanted to get them a couple gift cards and stuff for like Tim Hortons and such. So, but no, it was awesome. They're coming back in the spring to put on a screen door and then some stairs for the back door to the room, just because the ground
You've
is
basically
frozen.
found a good couple of workmen who
Oh.
you can have on tap
And that's
for
huge,
anything
so
you need now.
Right,
you
and
have
that's
people you trust.
and that's what he said. He's like, you can just message me when you need me, if you know what I'm saying. I'm like, absolutely, yeah, because he says he does pretty much everything, but his workmanship is phenomenal. He's reliable and just overall a really good dude. And he grew up in the boulevards. I found that today.
Oh, so how did you find these guys? Like, were they recommended, or you just got lucky?
So on my neighborhood Facebook site, I sent a message just like, hey, anybody know of any good contractors? Blah blah blah, and they said this one girl, and so I messaged the girl, and she's like, hey, I'll get Alex to give you a call tonight, whatever. And the dude called me right away, and he's a salesman. Oh, sorry, James. He's definitely a salesman. He can sell you, and but he sold Mike too. He was just like, you know what, Mike is top notch. He knows what he's doing. Blah blah blah. And boy, was he right. And
Nice.
yeah, boat train.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah,
Hey puppy.
but it's nice to have your house back finally.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So now we can just do a couple little things and then we'll be good. So Steph's dad's coming tomorrow. We're gonna change a couple plugs from 2-prong to 3-prong because it's an older home, well, much older home, 1960. And we'll get that work done.
Yeah, I only wish that I was more like mechanically inclined. Or
Me too.
Same here.
Interest when I was growing up, like, you know, it was so easy to have my dad do everything and just, I don't want to learn anything. You know, you
Well,
stupid
we
when
we
you-
didn't have a dad to learn from,
Yeah, right. Yeah.
but that's no
You just
excuse.
don't
I
have
probably
the
wouldn't have learned
foresight.
either way. Yeah,
when you're
that's
13
exactly
years
it.
old. Yeah. You're just too busy banging beaver and bird dogs and shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
God, where could we all be now if we didn't get suckered in by the power of the P in our teen years?
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Like me and Isaiah are watching Game of Thrones right now, and all too often it's the power of the P that's caused so much
Screws
issues. in it.
people up.
Yeah.
That was such a great show.
Oh man, it's awesome. So we're on season 3 right. We're almost on season 3 right now.
Yeah.
And then like Steph has zero interest in any of that. So, but we're watching it in the living room.
Same thing with Virginia. She just never, took to it.
Yeah. Oh, hold
I
on.
think it's part of it is because it's extremely violent.
Oh yeah, and hardcore nudity too,
Yeah.
which I'm all
None
over.
of those things ever bothered me. So
Yeah, same with me.
each his own. Yeah.
I'll enjoy it. Oh boys, that's good. All right, 5:35. What level? Oh, 44. Okay.
44.
Yeah, we should be good. Steph will be home in a few minutes.
It should be pretty fast. The rest of it.
Yeah, we'll just
Have a
skip
pretty
through.
good setup here anyway. Yeah, you're right.
Still crazy to
Excuse me.
think you're in your 50s now, Paul.
Dude, I know. So yeah, that's why I'm like, I really wanted to focus on the health stuff, and here I am just kicking some ass. So
So
having a
what's
good.
going
Oh.
on with that?
Yeah, Pete doesn't know about the conquest thing, does he?
No, so so the way James put it, I'm just paying money to walk, basically. Is and so I decided to. There's this app I've been looking at for a very long time called the Conqueror, and what it is it's just basically it tracks your kilometers and all that stuff, but it's more of a challenge, and so they've created it so you can post your kilometers every day. So through my Apple Health and all that stuff, it tracks my kilometers I put in every single day. But the challenge that I paid for was called the Witcher Challenge. So the video game The Witcher, it's a 3 challenge series, and it is a full inclusive app where you get postcards, you get storyline updates, you get progress updates, and then by the end of it, you get this massive, beautiful medal that for completing the challenge in time. So what I did is I said I want to do, I think it was 153 kilometers, and I wanted to have it done by the end of February, so March 1st. And so here it is.
Target?
So here it is, February 2nd. I started January 18th, and I'll be done today. I have 2.5 kilometers to get done,
Oh wow.
and I'm already at what was it, I'm already at 6.67 kilometers. So
Are you walking outside in this cold?
no, sir. So I have kind of a walking pad. It's a treadmill, but not a treadmill,
Yeah. Right.
because I can't really run on it because it doesn't go fast enough. So I get up at 5 in the morning. I'm doing 50 plus minutes each morning on the treadmill.
So it's counting your steps.
Yeah, so my Apple Watch counts my steps and then translates that into kilometers. And so like at work, I'm taking extra steps everywhere. I'm doing I'm walking up flights and flights of stairs, just killing myself because it's friggin' heavy to walk all those stairs. But it's working. The motivation is crazy.
Oh, so you're into it. Yeah.
I am, and it's like I'm walking on sunshine. That's how crazy it is.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it is a little pricey though. I'll
Tell
admit
Pete
it.
how much it is.
So for that challenge, for the 3 challenges, I'll get 3 medals and stuff like that. You get a community, the app, all that stuff. It was a little over $100.
Well, I mean, if that's what gets you, to do the work.
Oh my gosh.
There's no price tag.
I want the Star Wars one, and it's 9 medals, like 9 challenges, and it's $2.99 American, which comes to a little over 400 Canadian, which is too much money. But I'm gonna save up and do it. Like I really want to do it. And like I said, even though it's costing me a bit of money, the benefits I'm starting to get from it is unbelievable.
I mean, what you'd pay a month for a gym membership is, if that's a whole price for a year and you're getting healthy, that's fine. It's just, I think that's a lot of money.
Oh,
for
it
an
is,
app.
yeah. But I get
It's so funny that you had to have some sort of a video game connection.
yes, isn't that
Put it
weird?
onto your yeah.
It's so funny. So like I've been using Copilot a lot at work, even just for personal stuff. So like I'm trying to get it to. I'm not trying. It's keeping track of all my steps, my sleep, blah blah blah. And so I was sitting there chatting to it, and I'm like, hey, no, seriously, check this out. So I'm like, hey, this is what I'm doing, and it like encourages you, like, hey, you're doing this, you're doing that, and then I was like, wait a minute. I said, can you turn this into an RPG for me? And it literally came back and said, this is the best thought you've ever had. Here's what I'm going to do. And it's turned into this great big RPG personal adventure. It's every step I'm taking, every milestone, whatever, it's adding XP. I'm leveling up. It's granting me like all these special weapons. And this is just AI doing its thing to go along with what I got going on. And it's a freaking riot. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm so consumed right now. So super proud of myself. Yes. So not too much at the moment because I'm not eating as awesome as I should be. But last 2 weeks I've gone down a half a pound, a little more than a half a pound. So once I start getting everything food wise, I'll be dropping the weight.
That's great.
Yeah, it's really awesome. But like I said, I'm super excited. Like this Conqueror Challenge thing was mind blowing, and I've been eyeing it for months. It's just it's pricey.
Yeah.
And then I just like, you know what, F it, I'm gonna do it. And I'm like, this is the coolest thing ever.
If that's what gets you out of bed and walking on that treadmill thing every
Yeah.
morning, then it's worth whatever money it costs you.
Yeah. So
you can't put price tag on your health.
no, that's true. So usually around 10 after 5, I've already eaten breakfast, I played some video games, and I'm ready to do my treadmill for at least 50 minutes, and I'm rocking it.
Nice.
That's good. That's great. And honestly, spring comes along, you can, if it's a nice day, you can
Oh,
go
yeah.
outside and walk.
Heck yeah, and that will be happening. I love doing it.
Oh yeah.
Did you show Steph that picture I did of you?
I certainly did, and I called you a name as well. I don't mind saying. And I'll tell you what,
say?
Pete would call you names as well, sir.
No, not that one. The morphing one.
The morphing one?
When I asked ChatGPT, Pete, I uploaded a picture of Paul. I'm like, can you morph Paul into the movie character you think he looks most like?
Oh, okay, yes. Oh, I
That
thought
was
you
the
meant
most funniest
the
thing I've ever
rainbow gay one. I'm like, you scumbag.
No.
No.
Yeah, he did that, and he put on this full rainbow shirt and pants or something like that. And like, what are you doing?
That's not
I
right.
just
No, it's not right.
Oh, it's so
That's
funny.
punishable. To death, actually.
Yes, I agree.
It was funny though. It was very funny.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, James. But no,
I'd never really used ChatGPT, so I started messing around. I was like, "Can you put this dude look like he loves the LGBT community?"
Oh.
And it gave you a multicolored beard and the shirt and everything.
James, you have an evil one.
yes, he does. Yes, he does. He's a rotten
Well,
man to the core.
I asked ChatGPT to morph Paul into the movie character he looks most like. And there's like this transition of Paul turning into John Hammond from Jurassic Park.
Yes, I can see that though. That's a thing. Spared no expense.
Maybe the white beard.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. Oh, it's so funny.
Oh, it was good. Oh, Steph's home now.
Yeah, we're nearly done. Got to give some time to the wifey.
Of course. Yeah, we got to take Isaac to the breakout room for his friends or for Ryland's birthday
What's
party.
a breakout room?
So you get locked in a room for
Oh, the
and you have
escape room.
Yeah, the escape
Okay.
room. Sorry, yeah, they call it's a breakout room here. It is called an escape room, but the actual business is called breakout or something like that.
We did that
Okay.
at work one day. Like team building.
Yeah.
Shit.
And you loved it?
Oh, you can see what my attitude was.
Yes, absolutely.
Just from that comment alone, fucking team building.
I'm the same as you.
Fucking team.
I don't do any. Is it compulsory for you over there, that team building stuff? Because
No,
I just never go to ours over
No.
here.
No, it was something they would do once a year. Like my department would have some sort of an outing, and it was just it used to be just you had a picnic or whatever, but then this team building bullshit started creeping in there. I was like, you know what, this really sucks.
Yeah, I don't do any of that.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't drink alcohol as well. So whenever they go for like team drinks and things, or the Christmas party, I have no interest in that.
Yeah. No, I don't really drink either. Like afterwards, there was certain people would stick around and they'd go to a bar and they'd get drunk. But most of us just after the event was over, we all went home. Oh, what happened here?
Yeah, 3 of us are down. Just this
I got your-
douchebag right here.
Oh yeah, I see.
I got you.
Bad.
You're all good.
You're not gonna leave very long.
What's up with Isaiah? What's his plans for the year?
His plans for the year?
Yeah, is he, going to be doing anything different work-wise? Is he
No,
gonna
no, same
get
work
out
stuff.
there and meet someone? Because it's going to be another year.
So he, Cameron and his girlfriend Liv, they've set Isaiah up. So February 21st, they're going to axe throwing on kind of like a blind date form of sorts. So
Is this with that chubby girl who's really
Yes.
nice?
yes,
Oh shit.
That's all I know about her. You said she's a bit on the chunky side, but she's lovely.
she seems to be. So for freak's sakes, so we'll see. And I don't know.
Are they not talking already yet?
I'm not sure. We told him to message her, but
Yeah, you don't want that to be like the first time.
Oh.
You want to,
God.
you want to chat first,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
get to know each other, and because then you'll have stuff to talk about. You won't be like total strangers on like a first date. Oh, how are you? Blah blah blah.
Yeah. We'll see though.
Something a bit more substantial. Oh, I got blown to bits trying to pick.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, we died on wave 48. That's a riot.
We all got blown up.
Oh, that sucks.
It's embarrassing. Actually.
Yes, it is.
We didn't have Lee here. That's what it was.
That's it. In honor of Lee, we failed.
We all died. Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, boys, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm off. I'm off Wednesday afternoon, so I'm going to try to stream, and maybe we could probably do this again, but we'll see for sure.
Okay.
Just as a heads up.
Wednesday, this coming Wednesday. Okay.
Yeah, it's
I
Steph's
won't
birthday.
be free on Wednesday.
Oh,
I'll
you
be
won't be?
working till midnight
You
doing
slacker.
changes.
Nobody knows. Come on, broski.
I'm going to be going 14 days without a day off, so I'm going to be tie-tie at the end of this.
Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Anyways, we'll figure it out. We'll hang out very soon. If not, then I guess in 2 weeks I'll see us. But
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's been
Sounds
good
good.
catching up, guys.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
absolutely. Yeah.
All right, guys. Have yourselves a great weekend.
You too.
as
Have
well.
a good one, guys.
See ya. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. We got a lot done, a lot to hang out with, a lot to chat about, so that was cool. And thank you very much, everybody. Have a good one. Yeah, so we'll chat with you again. So, Lee, I know you probably spent some time watching this. When you actually get to watch it, we love you, dude. We're thinking of you. Some are praying for you. I just didn't want to lie to you and say I'm praying for you. But definitely sending positive thoughts your way, my friend. And you're greatly missed. And we wish you all the best. And we're holding you up. We love you, dude. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. So here we go as usual. My name is Paul, and you guys take care. See you guys. Love all you beautiful people. Jam.